Yo, we back in the trap. It's Rins, bro, rap, all facts, no cap, homo music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Rins Loco, and we got Dapper Don, Shantell. We the real rap Roundtable. And we got a special guest in the building. Motherfucking Tiny, man. This is the second time around. Pause, Big E.
What's up?
Man, he the first guest that went on he got interviewed, and now he on the talk show. Like, literally, you on over.
I'm here.
Yeah. That what's good, man? What's good, man?
You know, I'm gonna apologize for being late today.
Yeah, because that's why we late. That's why we late. I'm sorry, you know, for the hold up, but you know, we don't come to the time. But usually it's Shandy, but you know, it's finally a man that's
daddy duty, like the kids.
Oh wow.
We gonna get.
Yeah.
Why you couldn't say you be late all the time? Only I had to drop them off.
Yeah, basically.
So you know how it go.
He doing what he supposed to do.
Mine be actually $4.95 that be holding me.
But you be knowing, yeah, and still be I'm on my way,
You
man.
say be what? $4.95. Where you coming from?
Virginia.
Arlington.
So, but with that alone, you guys just give me some grace.
Yeah,
I know this is looking for something.
That's a whole hour, and I hate $4.95.
Yo, $4.95 is a bit. I hate
I do not like driving on that highway. I used to drive on that highway like quite.
$2.95 is wild. I don't like the option, and I have the option to move.
No, I found $2.95 cool.
That's too late.
Anything happen,
I don't know what time y'all be on.
$2.95
At night, yeah, coming from like DC or something, yeah.
Nighttime. Even nighttime, you guys.
Basically on it at nighttime, or like, you feel me, afternoon or something. But I don't ever really catch it. I don't be on there doing rush hour.
Nighttime, you
shit,
I'm gonna keep it real with you, y'all. I stay off the roads doing rush hour. I don't like that type of shit.
See, I'm mature because I have to do shit for a living, and I'm always like out in these fucking streets to make shit happen. So it's like it's irritating. Like I be like literally like, yo, I don't see how people I can just deal with this shit so long, yo. I'm like, yo, I know motherfuckers driving a truck for 20-something years. I'm like 5 out of 86. I might be quitting. So I'm saying I'm irritated.
Traffic will make you do that.
Yes.
Traffic will make you do that.
If I don't get a middle finger, I ain't doing my job right. I always get it.
I've been in traffic and I'll be like, yo, I be saying why, you feel me?
Yeah, that shit, yeah, rollways,
Unpopular opinion, I'm the person when I see a crazy road rage story on like my timeline, I just be like,
oh, because you be with the shits.
People will take you there.
Yes, they would.
They will definitely take you there.
They push buttons, yo. That shit is so irritating.
In the car, people defense, it be people with them big tractors and 18-wheels that act like they drive a Honda Civic. So.
Hey, I can't speak about it. My biggest beef is with other truckers. It's not even with cars.
Yeah, them truckers be wild.
They be wilding.
Promoting them
trying
shit.
to dictate the road. Like,
they
I
will try to let you over
drive next to you and swing their trailer at you to try to get you out their way.
Or they be coming too, veering too close. I let them have it though, because I ain't going to win.
And shit. Niggas be dictating the road.
I think about something on a few of them.
Time of the night, like at nighttime when there's just trucks on the road, like
Nighttime, I'll take any of them. Daytime, we speak about for a $2.95 I'm not doing it because you think about how $2.95 is designed. First of all, it's a lot of deer activity on $2.95.
Not deer activity. It is, yo. I hate that, yo. I hate
and it's no shoulders, and it's only 2 lanes. And you know, whenever we're in a situation where people got to use the other lane, that for whatever reason causes such a damn tragedy. Because just getting over is not simple for people.
It's really not.
It will make it like an hour delay because it's something in this lane and niggas gotta use this lane.
Yo, that should be so annoying. And it be nosy people too.
Oh,
they always be holding on the stop and go. I'm like, yo, come on.
It is on the northbound side and the southbound side is fucking up because y'all look.
Mind your motherfucking business and keep driving.
So to actually slow your vehicle down to look is wild.
Yeah.
I'm not that invested in whatever you got going on.
I ain't like it.
I'm gonna look, but you got niggas that want to stop.
Yeah.
They really stop their whole joint
out.
Yes.
Clipping up, like, you feel me, typing shit and all that. Like, yo, like, what is you doing?
Yo, basically, that shit be getting my nerves, yo. But y'all heard they got I think they opened it up already. The Top Golf.
Right.
This Friday?
This past 28th, yeah.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, all right. Why the fuck we ain't go?
No, you're down to go to Top Golf in Baltimore?
Oh, yeah.
Hold up.
It's a question.
I post, like,
It's just a question.
why wouldn't I go to Top Golf in Baltimore?
I'm saying.
She throwing some shade at Baltimore because she ain't from it.
And throw
No, I left.
She got booty.
I did not.
So you got booty.
It's not even that. It's just I don't. Baltimore sometimes don't know how to socialize people.
Ain't no place like Baltimore. Like,
You
You
right.
ain't lying.
I'm a
Maybe
Chicago.
Chicago.
Which is why you
no,
brunch
but
in
it's just
DC.
like it's just like you leave here.
Because there's no place like Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm just
So
saying.
that's why you rather
I
brunch
run
in
to DC.
DC.
I can go to DC to go party or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. But it ain't no place like Baltimore.
I
Just
will let
like
y'all have it.
I mean, it's
like,
some good home
chilling-
cooking.
Just chilling here and all that. Like, you feel me? It's just like, this is Baltimore.
It's
You want to
nostalgic,
see some
but I'm
Baltimore
cool.
shit?
It's a
man.
nostalgic.
So you're not fucking with it. That's what
I'm
you're
not
basically saying.
actually. I'm not. I'm just gonna go to the one in PG if I have a itch for top. I'm not even really a top golf fan. Like I experienced it. It was cool. It's not someplace I'm down to go back to.
Baltimore gonna find a way to turn the top golf up.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's actually the whole shit. They gonna go get that pizza. They gonna get hungry. You know, they
DJing
gonna,
and
yeah.
all that turned into a top golf night.
Now
party type.
but they have
type
do they have a
vibe.
ballroom though? But I'm trying to think if they have a ballroom.
They got-
I cannot
They-
imagine they would
Like
know.
a bar in there.
No, like a ballroom, like
Oh,
for
no,
a DJ. Cause you say DJ, the whole majority of it, you see how like the infrastructure is. Like majority of it is based like a wide open space, and then you got this 3 or 4 different levels.
Okay, I don't know.
So and then you got different suites that you know that
Y'all
you.
probably have to go and let us know
I
how.
know.
I mean, that would be a good idea.
All
I'm turning up.
Ain't no problem.
I know it ain't.
I see the issue. Like, I'm like,
When we-
on the other side. It's like,
when we
it's like
outside-
more gray in the bed.
It's the glare
There's
something
a
like
lot of
that.
gray on the right side. You know,
Shout out to
left side is
accountability.
cold,
Because
left.
if it's
So
dad's day.
Oh, it's all. You call me soft pepper.
Don't worry.
Let's say fuck something about the Zanny,
I
yeah.
don't date little girl. I date woman. They want it.
You right.
Hey, what's your other nickname, yo? Trench Cone, Trench Coat,
Trench coat, Corleone.
Yeah, he.
Oh, I-
You know me, Dapper Don, the Don, and Don Diva. You feel me? Trench, you know, everything.
That's like everything, yeah. Cause
Girlfriend's afraid of boyfriend. That shit ain't changed.
oh yeah, man, you gotta bring that back, yo.
Big Don. You know when how
Hold
it is.
on. You say your girlfriend's what?
Girlfriend afraid of boyfriend.
Yes,
What's the other one?
yeah.
The best worst option.
Your best words out.
There you
Yeah, this guy like saying. I can't stand this. Like,
talk right there.
I know.
Wow.
He gotta talk to him. Hey, women like that shit. I don't know what y'all think.
They like when men talk that shit pretty.
I know.
Give me Aries Joe and shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, Aries, the part gives you Aries, yo.
Yo, that's your boy name though. Like,
Yeah.
that's what the people gave you. That's the name they all of our bills basically gave him. Like, cause you know
He act like an
he's,
Irish.
he's Irish. Like he's an asshole. That's what he's saying. Like they think he's Irish.
Crazy. Mood swinging Gemini.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, man, you know.
Which is those
I'm a Libra. My birthday just passed.
Oh, so happy belated.
He ain't no but line as Libra, you know.
Oh, yeah, they
Yo,
definitely get upset.
That's
They,
the crazy thing.
balancing
y'all.
your scales,
They be
huh?
saying
Y'all do
they
be lying.
Like, we don't be lying.
all y'all.
That's what my
lie.
ex is. Oh, line ass Libra. Fuck out of here.
Lying ass men.
Hey, yo.
Y'all lie more than anybody.
I don't be lying.
No, you a real nigga.
You feel
No,
me?
I give you
So
that.
I can't really sit there and say.
But you're rare. You're definitely a rare.
So I can really talk about Libras be lying.
Especially your homegirl. But we ain't gonna bring her up. But you know what I'm saying. Look at her line ass Libra.
I wouldn't even say my experience with Libras is shows that they're liars. I just know
Who about
that
balanced people?
that's the talk that, you know,
But
they get a little wild with their.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I feel like when Libra season get here, I'm only going off my socials. I have a just a small. I don't want everybody to go off on me.
Yeah.
Most Libras females be bad, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like when Libra season come in, I look at my time. I'm like, yo, it be a lot of them. It be a lot of them though. But the sexiest men is Gemini.
I would agree.
Yeah. I'm glad because you definitely love some Gemini. You be talking so much
They like,
shit
no.
about us.
Some signs that I feel like have a certain energy, like
I know
that attract. Because I feel like for some reason, I'm surrounded by Geminis. They always somehow, and I always date Gemini. I don't know why.
Why you always dating Cancers?
Ew.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. What sign did you say you was date?
A Libra.
No, you said you always date.
Cancers.
Exactly. Because Cancers
What?
are the shit.
I know.
They are the shit. So
You're a Cancer.
What that had to do with anything?
You're emotional.
You're right. I wear the advantage
I'm
on it because
sensitive, emotional, all
Right.
that shit.
Yes.
Because there will be no emotion slander over here. I live my truth. So I'm a woman, so I'm never going to be.
Okay, you are.
I'm never going to feel a way about being called emotional because I wear it.
Can we do less screaming this part because you was going to fuck
And I wreck that energy over there.
Because y'all was.
I don't do it every
Because
part.
Barry White,
Yeah.
Barry White over there.
Barry White.
Barry White over there. Like he's got to throw his point in my face with his value.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm not promising no screaming today. I know the
Especially
topic
when y'all
is.
get to them Steelers and stuff.
No,
We won't.
I don't got nothing. I'm talking real soft about this.
He's real humble about it.
No, not in the group chat. Yeah, we got a little group chat. Yo. These motherfuckers be going off in the group chat like.
She's disrespectful.
No, it's
No. It's about. It can be about anything. It's not about the Steelers though. But these two like they go at it. Like last part, like I mean, somebody was like, "Well, Ray don't want no smoke with them." Like, he out the kitchen like they just be like firing at each other. I'm like, yo. But they always make good points, but they always say the same fucking
Don
thing.
is not a strong listener. He's not a strong listener.
Do you hear this bullshit?
Hey,
He's not a strong listener. So
but they be saying the same exact
that's my
thing, but
consensus
different
of
words.
it. So
I mean,
You don't listen
to
at
woman.
all.
It's-
I don't know if it's like the lot
you're
covering your
sexist
ears.
because you're
Wow.
saying that because I'm a
Oh.
woman.
You
You're
see-
saying that because I'm a
Oh,
You
woman.
think he a
Let
sexist?
that shit, get it off.
Saying that because I'm a woman.
Get it off.
Trying to say we don't listen to shit.
Y'all don't listen.
Yeah, women do have listening problems.
Look,
Most
I mean, it's three against one.
this is the wrong
This is
part.
egregious.
And
I
I ain't
know
gonna
this is the
lie.
wrong
I ain't
part
gonna
to
lie.
say somebody's sexist.
Just a tip to the woman.
I know she needs somebody next to him.
Just a tip
No, it's
to the
fine.
woman. We don't like that.
Y'all don't like what?
We like a woman that know how to listen.
That's why they mess with the bunnies. That's what they
You
tell me.
feel what I'm saying?
I want to know.
She said, yo, why she said,
You gotta know how to listen.
That's how I know you're wrong, right? Because every time you listen to the pod back, and you be with Mr. Big, that nigga be like, he right. And then you be trying to tell him what's not going on, like he not listening to the shit.
Nobody.
I'm telling we gonna highlight his phrase. We say, you know, I'm listening to it, right? Like when he hit you with that line, it was like dropping the mic. You sit here trying to tell him what's going on. He's like, oh, I'm listening to it.
See, this is the thing. I don't care.
I know.
Because I don't care because I'm there and I know what is transpiring and I can hear too.
That's a bullshit. Yo.
So you
That's
ain't gotta
so-
piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I know how to eat meat and spit out the bone. And
Shout out to Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Big.
You're not supposed
Yeah.
I mean, well, like,
How long y'all been together?
Alright.
First time I've heard a line like that.
Oh, no.
next
it
time.
ain't working as she wanted it
She said,
to.
I know how to eat.
We didn't hear whatever the fuck you right there. That's my listening problem.
Oh,
Whatever the fuck you
That's
just trying
me,
to
that's what I
project.
mean.
Oh,
Low
None of us
vibrations.
took it that way.
Low
No, the
vibrations.
vibrations is high.
Low vibrations.
Oh,
Shout out Mr. Big.
That means I can separate what I don't need and take what I need from it. I
I
know
still
how.
can take that the same way. But go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
You're ignorant. So I get it. I get it. It's complete.
I'm just saying.
You ain't a chauvinist.
All right,
so,
okay.
You can't call a man that.
Yes, I can.
You can't call me that. Listen,
No.
a lot of motherfuckers, want to pretend to be something they not. I'm not them. I don't know what the fuck that word means, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect. A chauvinist. What the fuck is that? I ain't show you shit yet.
Anyway, what else is new?
So what new music y'all been bumping?
Little baby.
Oh, you fucking that baby?
Hell yeah.
Because I've been
I don't care.
different.
You like it now. You ain't like it first.
I ain't gonna lie. At first it was like, cause everybody gotta understand it's a difference between a mixtape and an album.
Yeah, and project.
The album is a project which gonna sound different from a mixtape.
Right. It's a different feel.
Like it took more time to create.
Yeah.
More professional.
And you gonna have to probably listen to it a couple times.
You gotta sit on it too.
But only reason I know that it's hard is because when I was posting shit for Instagram and I'm keep pulling songs off his shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all them joints be rocking. So it's just
Yeah. Especially my favorite joint, California Breeze. That's
California Breeze
That's
be
one of my favorite
rocking.
ones.
That's my shit.
Never hating rocking.
I like that joint.
Cause to be alive rocking. The beats be rocking. That other little song he got, I think the nigga name like Friday or something.
Oh, that's on her.
That
I know
shit be
That
rocking.
That shit be right.
You feel me?
But why?
So,
Let me ask you a question. Why did he make that fucking song?
I
Hey,
hate that song.
that sounds very zesty.
I
Like,
skip that
right.
song.
I can't even get past it from the clips I've seen.
I don't know.
But that beat hard. The beat in the verse is
That's the only
hard.
song I skip
But the
on.
chorus is trash.
That probably was a song that he ain't even write.
I hope he didn't. Like, I hope he didn't sit down and like. And first of all, what
That was a filler, an album filler.
No,
that's a single.
that should have been trash. Yeah, he dropped that as a single. That was one of his last singles he dropped, and before the album was released. But that shit was so like, yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
I like the song. I like when Baby talking his shit.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
The beat, the
He
hard
good
beats
shit,
and all that shit. I like the shit. That's what most of these rappers now not lyricists. So what they do is they like ESCG. I like when niggas talk they shit
I like it.
Right.
from a
You'll get
you
details.
feel me, from a point of view where as though I live this shit and I'm only telling you from somebody that lived this shit.
Right.
Like you ain't playing the field, you can't commentate the game the way I can.
Okay.
So
yeah.
that's the type of shit. That's why I fuck with G so much. That's why I fuck with Baby. I fuck with niggas like they talking from a standpoint of
Yeah.
I was really out here. I'm not a nigga just trying to get hot, rapping about some shit real quick.
Yeah, 'cause you got a lot of that. Niggas just want to rap just because it sounds good, but like, nah, nigga, what's your experience? Because a lot of people just always go up with what they see and everything, not what they doing. I like what's that new Jeezy, yo.
Yes, sir.
That
Oh,
new
yeah, I was gonna say
Jeezy
that.
is hard. My nigga came back.
Had to feel
yo.
back. Yeah,
Yo.
get drama.
Jesus
Feel
give-
back.
I know, like, yeah, that was a
But
good
like
movie.
to Tiny point, don't Jeezy's new one give you like that mixtape vibe? The old
Yeah, it's like that old
Yeah.
six, like
That's what I
that.
was
Yeah,
going for.
and I loved it. It was like an
Yeah.
updated version.
That
of
was
Jeezy.
better than what he was doing before this.
His last album was cool.
No, it wasn't.
That's
Recession
his
2
last.
was trash.
The Recession 2 was his last album.
Yes, it was. It
No,
was
it wasn't.
that's it, 2020 when he did. No,
Was that his last? Was Recession 2 his last
it was
album?
Recession 2 because when they did that thing with Gucci Man, he did the verse with Gucci Man. When he dropped it that same.
Oh yeah, that album. When I'm back. That shit was okay.
No,
That was better than his last tree. I like.
Oh,
his
that
last
T on
album.
104 was trash. I didn't like that.
Okay, yeah, but his
And
He
last
was slapping. He was making.
No, he was like I talked about last part. He was trying to grow. Like, how do I transition into not talking about the same shit I was talking about in 04 in 2020 when I'm not the same motherfucker I was then?
Right.
When not only have I grown, but my audience has grown. They not still doing the same
Yeah,
shit.
that's a fact.
So it's how can I mix in
That's a fact.
this talk with the elevated man I am today? Like, it takes time to figure out how to mold that shit together.
Yeah,
He
that's
did
true.
it this
You had
time.
to figure it out
Yeah.
all the
He got it this
You
Yeah.
had to
time.
go back to the basics. You had to go get drama.
Well, my shit on that that intro, yo, that shit was like
Intros can make an album.
And it did
Set
because
the tone.
him and Drama together, like he brought the beat back. You know how they play it, then they bring the beat back. And I'm like, I feel like I'm back old. Like I just graduated high school, nigga. That Jesus came out, like nigga, like that shit was. He restored the feeling. Say he did.
No, he did. Can we musically address the elephant in the room?
What?
Rihanna.
It was just a single, right?
It was.
What
But
about Rihanna?
Oh, she dropped.
when she been gone so long, I'ma say it as a Rhea is
Go
my
ahead.
girl.
I'll let you do it.
Rhea is my
I think I
girl.
might have the cape on for Reed too, so do it.
I do, and I fuck with her.
I'm sorry.
But it's been years since we got music from Rhea.
Oh,
Six
So
years.
when exactly. So when we are here, Reed's coming back and she's dropping a single. We need some fire. Like you gotta drop heat. You can't drop like a song that plays on the credits when the movie is going on.
I ain't hear
I hear, so in my defense, I haven't heard
I
it.
ain't even know she
Yeah,
dropped
it's-
nothing.
it's
I thought
called-
Listen, Dawn, and return to the group chat.
Well,
It's called Lift Me Up.
and listen,
no,
I
But-
get it.
Yeah.
It's on the Black Panther
That's why I said I do-
soundtrack. It's not on her.
I don't think
Yeah, it's a soundtrack.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, right, which means it just should have been an
Yeah.
album song. It shouldn't have been a single
No.
because it is not some shit you're gonna play.
But Rihanna
It's the
don't,
single for
Rihanna don't make that type of
But
music
it's
that'll
the
be on
single.
a Black Panther
It's just the
playlist
single
either.
that they using for
Yeah.
the movie. She just happened to be singing the song, so
Yeah.
it's
Right.
a single, but
Rihanna,
No,
they
she was-
using it to
you
push
were-
the movie.
Exactly, but which is fine. It could have pushed. They could have did that, but I feel like she should have gave us a little something to listen to, a vibe. That shit is.
Nobody
I
listens
just
to
really want
soundtrack,
y'all to
nigga.
hear the song.
We're not doing though.
We don't. That's
I mean,
that's a
no,
market.
no.
I'll let y'all do it. I got
Let
it.
me rewind that, because
Okay.
niggas do listen to soundtracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say shit. That's
No,
still
some
big.
soundtrack.
There's a lot of
I didn't
soundtrack
like-
music.
I know that. I'm like, nigga, don't even front, nigga. Like, yeah.
That's why I
I'm
take
here
that
for
back.
it. If like the people said, they think it's for the just for that, not for her album. Well,
Yeah,
it's
right.
under the big artist supposed to be the cover for her album stuff. So if it's not, if we can get enough, if we can get enough, if we're getting a single for her album, then that's cool. If not, I feel like that. She's gonna drop
her single right before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because she's supposedly working on a whole project for the tour next year. I'm here for it. And they're going on tour too. They confirmed.
She gonna Beyonce tickets?
All the time.
No, they crazy now.
How much are they?
Are they like 20,000?
No, they not.
No, that's a package. That's the biggest package.
That's the experience. Regular ass little seats.
It's still
B don't be, but no, because I bought.
What do you get for 20,000? What's that?
Oh, it's like a hotel. It's like a whole package.
What kind of hotel?
I'm not interested.
No, it's some.
I don't get it.
That's
like
not, that's
it's
not
package.
that
They
bad.
whole packages.
You getting a private jet or something?
That's it.
No.
Probably a meet and greet. I don't know.
If I get some hate off the
I know. I have never paid crazy money for Beyonce tickets.
How much? What is the highest?
Honestly, and I've been to her show. I've been on her tours, and I sent my daughter. So I bought her tickets. But when you buy them, not resale, because when people talk about B tickets are crazy, it's usually the resale
But
tickets.
not when you first get them.
The initial tickets, don't be crazy. My tickets for Beyonce when she was at the stadium.
Yeah.
I think I paid maybe like $190 for her ticket.
Oh, that ain't bad.
And for Maya, when my daughter.
But did you have the nosebleed? Let's just be honest.
No, I don't.
I was like,
I don't even have good enough.
Nosebleeds?
No, they wasn't bad.
Or could you touch Beyonce's leg?
You're never gonna be able to touch
No.
her leg.
20,000.
20,000.
To think you could touch her leg.
That nigga said the thing. Damn.
Yeah.
No, but they wasn't bad
Cash
seats. And I sent my daughter and her godmother before, when she was in DC at the FedEx field stadium. And they was like $200. Those was on the run. That was her and Jay-Z, matter of fact. That was on the run 2 tour. That was her and
I
Jay-Z.
forgot about that
I
run.
sent
Yeah,
Maya
I
there. I got her tickets for her birthday, and they was $200. I remember because I spent $400. And I remember we was waiting when they dropped. Literally, we did the countdown on Ticketmaster when they dropped, got in the cart, and they was like flying out the carts, like available, then it wasn't. That Beehive go crazy, but you catch them without being resold. The resale prices, they ain't bad.
Did you ever see Ree before?
I have not with her tour, and I was really upset that I missed Anti, because if I would have knew she wasn't going to make music for such a long time.
Because Rihanna used to drop every year.
Anti was my favorite album from her. I still listen to that.
I think Good Girl Gone Bad Reloaded.
Yeah.
Because she had Take a Bow. She had like hella shit. She had
Anti had the gems. All the women go ahead and know Anti was shit.
And
that was a good closeout album.
Who killed the first song? Who killed the first song? Oh, our SZA. You know, shout out to my boo SZA. You know, she dropped.
She dropped this weekend. I like her song.
I've been trying to tell people.
I love SZA music though. Like
what? I'm trying to.
No, you don't do this. You don't normally do this. This is ball. You know,
I don't care.
You're a big Kobe fan. You know, Kobe might get 40 shots up. Shit, score 40 points on 40 shots. That's shiny and shit. You feel me?
No, SZA's was dope though. Her single was really dope.
They always are. Just no album follows.
No, she got an album coming.
That's what. She had an album coming for years. So anyway,
it's not her, nigga. It's the fucking label.
We understand, man. We understand. You put your cake down.
Did you listen to SZA?
Back to defending Rihanna.
Gotcha.
Rihanna is that one woman that talk heavy for y'all. She talk
that shit.
big cash shit.
We love
So
her.
to think you're gonna get a Rihanna type single on a Black Panther soundtrack, knowing what Black Panther is about, come on. Be
Initially,
real.
we didn't know
look at the
it was
songs you
Black.
got from SZA and Kendrick. SZA ain't making that song
Of course.
on.
I mean, that was still a joint though.
It was, but you're not hearing that on a SZA. You know how SZA talk. SZA talk respectfully. SZA talk as a woman that been treated like shit by niggas, fuck with ain't shit ass niggas, loud to death, slide on them, curve, bounce back, put my heart back in pieces, nigga. Now I'm stuck on you. Like SZA, her style is not made.
I got that, but when they said it was announced that she was dropping, it was just like
like it was her single.
Yeah, it wasn't like you didn't realize that until the drop.
And she's in love now.
Which
Why do y'all not understand? Woman music is different when they love a man.
We can't really speak because the album ain't dropped and the road single ain't dropped. We don't know what tone she's taking.
We just talking about who? You just talking about Beyonce, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talking about the two biggest woman artists in the world. Well, color.
Yeah.
When they fell in love, when Beyonce first fell in love, that album wasn't hitting the same. It wasn't.
You a liar.
No.
Yes, they
are. Dangerously in love. Think back.
Okay, but she didn't stop making music.
Of course, right.
It got dry for a little bit, and then Lemonade had to happen.
Not big.
And what happened?
It was a lot in between.
She stopped
No, she
making.
had
Onion
four.
Fried
She
and
was-
Lemonade?
that album 4 was hard. That album 4.
What?
How much time?
B is the
went
one that
past-
can sing pain and be in love.
All right, okay, but her music was never about being hurt.
Resentment?
Resentment?
That's one song.
Damn, she in love?
That's probably the poster song for pain.
How many
To the
hurt
left?
songs?
To the left?
Neo wrote that for Fantasia. How many hurt
She sung
songs?
it.
Oh my god.
It's on her album. I mean,
What major hits of Beyonce is hurt songs?
to the left. To the left, to the
Give me
left.
another one.
Okay, I can.
Exactly. Now go to
Me,
Rihanna.
myself, and I.
Go to Murray.
Me, myself, and I.
That's my shit. Me, myself.
B has a catalog of pain
That's not
and
one of her top 10
happiness.
songs.
I'm just. Who?
It's not one of her top 10 songs.
Oh, okay.
And Beyonce Happy Now, look what she just gave us. Like, I mean, some of y'all might like it, but it's not for
I
all
care,
audiences.
exactly.
It's not.
Oh, yeah,
That's not a big hit
It's not.
For who?
for her. For
B,
a regular female artist, that's a great song. For Beyonce, who everything is top 10, top 20, that's not a top 20. All right, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Yeah, you can't argue. That's not your lane.
When
I
have
can't
Rihanna
argue
been
with
happy?
you about ESTG.
When have Rihanna been happy in a relationship for more than a year?
I don't care. I don't follow her relationship.
That's not her music. That's not her fucking bag. Listen, I love Janae Aiko. I think she's one of the most talented female artists in the world. But now that her and Big Sean's in the building up and up, I'm worried about her music. I'm worried about her music.
For real?
Yes, because she make good, you hurt me, fuck you, nigga songs.
No.
That's, matter of fact, that's why y'all killing us right now. Because y'all get in that bag. All the women that make fuck you nigga, we the new niggas now music, Summer, SZA, Janae, Colleen, all them got the hot shit.
Come on, nigga. Come on.
Whatever, how you think?
But
Only one that don't make that type of music.
remember when Summer
Jasmine
dropped?
Summer just got a motherfucking Grammy up doing that
Remember when
shit.
Summer dropped? What did I say? I couldn't get into her because I'm not in that space. Every
Right.
woman don't listen to that though.
That's true,
That's probably
though.
why you
Yeah.
sleep on Murray so much, thinking that she got some competition in the verses. She don't.
I never said that.
Alright,
I said
you playing with
Murray,
Murray.
my girl.
Remember when Murray got happy? That
No.
shit was trash. Her music was trash.
You
as
would
shit.
think he is the blunt the way he forget. I didn't remember. I brought Murray up and I said when you said
Murray.
fly people
No,
and
she
you
don't
said
say
Ashanti, I
No, she
said
said
Murray
fly,
was
not
What does that
fly.
do with her music?
Right,
You
I'm
talking about
saying
her
that
music.
was the conversation. I never we never discussed Murray music.
Yeah. She was.
I said the only reference I referenced Murray was
on Power.
yeah, was
That's what I
I
said.
said
Monet
she
on
was.
her.
So the way she dressed and shit.
She
I stand by. Ain't no woman can marry in the verses. I stand
I
on
agree. That's why she won't do it. It wouldn't benefit
Oh,
her.
her and Mariah can do the verses. Mariah will lose, but
I'm about to say,
Oh
she
no,
was
Mariah's name is. Come on. Why do you do that?
I ain't gonna lie.
She good. First of
When
all,
we was
she
running
can't
that
own
Mariah,
Murray.
she
That's
can't.
first.
Mariah on the
But-
prom.
Mariah's
She's
name
not
is
hit.
Mariah's name is bigger than Mariah's name.
Everybody was
She-
bumping that.
She popped. She crossed over.
That song with
But she ain't getting married no verses.
When she got her big hit, they was
Yeah, everybody was
So-
bumping that shit.
Everybody-
belong
That
together.
would be a good verse.
That was that shit.
I don't feel like Mario watch her like that though.
She might not watch it. She's gonna win.
What?
No, Ray. Murray got too much.
Some hits.
Yo, all right, come on.
You know, Tyrin always wrong with the verses.
They got songs. Listen, they got songs with the same people too. So imagine like she might.
I would put Mariah against
might
Whitney
bring
or
a nigga
somebody,
out.
but
Nikki.
He said Whitney.
I said Whitney.
Whitney.
Mariah and Whitney more hand in hand. Mariah, like I love Mariah. I'm a Mariah J. Stan.
Mariah can't get
Right.
that.
Mariah had bigger hits. Where y'all been? Y'all know
Okay.
that?
No.
I said she got hits.
Listen.
Mariah
No,
got hits.
you was trying to friend that person.
No, I said she's not beating
There's a
Murray.
lot of people
She's
that
not
got
being
hits.
She's not beating
I
Murray.
give you, listen,
y'all,
I
there's
give
a
you
lot
that
of
she
people
got bigger
that got
hits.
hits.
But once them 6, sure enough, go
Murray got
down.
knocked
Hey,
out.
yo, who fed one?
Murray should stay at this level.
Kiss, right?
Murray should
You
stay at
said
this
fair,
level.
fair.
Song 1 through 20. It's going to stay at this level. Mariah shit go boom, 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 boom. My shit staying here though.
The most consistent thing Mariah got is her Christmas album.
Stop it.
Right now.
She is.
I'm dead.
She is
That's what I said. I said she
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
She
I'm
disrespectful.
You just was talking about we belong together.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
got
I
Mariah.
think it's nice. Look, man,
She
disrespectful.
owned the prom. She owned the prom for like 2 years straight.
That's cool.
Yo,
And
that's
we belong together.
But we talking about
Yeah,
next to
niggas-
And
Mariah.
you know she when you want.
Niggas is, yo,
Come on, you
I
know
said she got hits. Yeah, that's just this.
No, I know, and
I said she got hits.
Mariah
And
not
I said
but no
Mariah-
respect with
Mariah is not gonna watch Mariah, but she's definitely winning.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody in the chat, who y'all think? Mariah or Murray? Hey, don't be biased. We talking about like.
We got young followers.
I mean, no, but I mean, for
they
the
going around with,
they gonna do Mariah because for the culture.
Yeah.
But majority of music people, like people,
Mariah soul.
young black people.
Mariah-
Yes, okay,
It's
it's that
Mariah.
pop because Mariah is a crossover artist,
That's what I'm saying.
but
Mariah.
Mariah is smoking anybody.
I will agree. I said for our culture.
So we gonna take the word
Versus
that we
is our
that's
culture,
our
though.
culture. That's
Yeah,
that's
versus
real to
is
us.
our
That's
culture.
reality. And it thank
Listen,
you.
people,
Why
y'all
you
speak.
think a nigga like Anthony Hamilton can beat Music Soul Child? Because nigga, I can get up here, sing, and perform,
They
and
did
you
verses.
can't. You need a studio.
They did
That's how Mario Mario got washed by Mario.
Anthony
All right, so,
Hamilton beat.
I think y'all take what I'm saying.
Anthony
All right,
Hamilton beat Music Soul.
Yes,
Child.
that's it.
Music was up there getting the crowd to sing all his songs.
I know. His
'Cause he can't
performance,
sing.
he kept on putting the mic out there like he was looking crazy as shit.
He's like, yeah, we sound the same, so y'all go ahead and take it away.
I know, but at the same time, I'm not saying that
I
Murray.
ain't gonna lie.
I like
I
Murray.
don't even like Anthony Hamilton. What
I fuck
songs
with
did he got?
He got a lot of them.
He got a lot of come on with. That's like the coming where I'm from. Charlene. He got
Queen of it all. He got
He got that.
her.
He got them shit
I don't
like.
like him.
I mean, music got more hits, of course, but at the end of the day, it's about
You
performance.
gotta perform.
Yeah.
But
And what did we say with the verses? When they do
Well,
have
man,
it, the playlist changes
Yeah,
everything.
that's true.
A better artist can lose to a artist that's not if their playlist that night
he
ain't
probably
structured
He
right.
probably ain't structured his playlist.
They be
The
going
Lobster's
off stuff
hit
they
section
like
never been
instead of
looked
their
like that.
hits.
Yeah.
Because you know they be doing that with that. And with this song, I was fresh out the hospital and I wrote this, and we ain't even
Well,
feeling
yo,
this
fuck.
shit right.
Where that hit at?
We
That's
need Mariah
it.
versus
I
Mariah.
always say that about verses. Why not throw your biggest
We
songs
need
out?
Mariah versus Mariah. Like,
Well,
we needed that. Like, we
Mariah
needed
already
Brandy
said
versus
it. She
Monica.
done said
I'm
it.
not
I'm
I don't
not
think
doing
it's
no
off of
verses.
Mariah. I don't think she can't. I love Mariah. That's because they was talking about fucking Faith Evans. That's disrespectful.
They what?
That's shit you do. When we be like, you disrespectful, that's how Mariah took that. She was like, Faith, stop it.
stop it, like stop
She was like,
it.
You know
yo,
what? When she said
no,
free, she wouldn't be that.
I'm not doing a verse to get serious out there
She
home.
said,
Just
I'm
give
not
me
doing
a song.
anything that's not going to benefit my career. If I do a versus to somebody, that's for them. It's not going to be for me.
Not with
And I
Mariah.
respected
No, Mariah ain't stupid. Mariah named, like, in black culture, yes, Mariah is the queen.
Yeah.
Like I said, Mariah transcended genres. You
Right.
can't, if you married, you can't come, oh, we got Mariah, be like, oh, that's beneath me. No, it's not.
Right.
Mariah,
That's
you
a
heard
worthy-
what
that's a
Nick
worthy
said?
woman.
It said it cost $1 million to get Mariah out the house.
Right. She can stay there because, I mean, she sounds horrible live now. I'm just going to be
What
honest with you.
Yo,
I don't give a fuck.
and it's about to be a holiday season, and you disrespectfully
I don't
the
care.
icon Mariah Carey.
And also, she, okay, that, and but I'm.
She better drop another Christmas
She can.
album.
And I said that's the most consistent thing. The generation coming up still knows Murray. They were little getting their house clean to Murray. The generation coming up now do not know Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
on big energy. They know Lotto.
And what did Lotto say? I didn't know who Mariah Carey was. And she's 23. Her generation don't recognize her.
I was a kid when it came out. When that shit came out, of course she's not gonna know.
That's why I said
But they know who-
consistent.
they know who
Murray
Murray
is. I
They
said
know
consistent.
who Monet. They don't know who Murray is. We know who Murray is.
No, they know.
Mariah stayed in the culture. They
She
know
did. That's what I said.
I'm
I'm
joking.
not
Right.
knocking
Listen,
Mariah. I said she's not consistent
Every
anymore.
time a female gets sad about her little dude or something, she goes running that Murray.
I don't know. All I know is all she got
through it back then.
all she got to do is say,
Relationship-wise.
I was
I'm
just
not gonna cry.
loving you, sir.
I'm not gonna cry.
Right.
Working every day. When she play, I'm not gonna cry. It's over. It's over. You know, it's the
like,
cry.
my whole argument why I was like, I don't think Beyonce can see Mariah. Mariah got the songs where as though she only got to drop a couple bars and she don't have to do nothing else.
Break the nigga in
And
half.
just take the song.
Yeah, the crowd.
The
Yeah,
whole
the crowd.
crowd,
Yeah.
the shit that music tried to do.
I know. Yeah.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Mariah ain't better get that shit off. As soon as she dropped that first bar, how can I? Like, she don't even gotta finish it. We got you, right?
Everybody
Go ahead,
gonna
do your
sing that
thing.
shit. The whole crowd gonna sing that shit.
Hey yo, so back to the new music.
Mariah gonna win
ahead,
when
go
she hit that high note.
Did y'all listen to the new Babyface album?
I did not try.
Babyface?
Yeah.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know Babyface?
You disrespect.
No.
No.
My God. Yo, he be running that.
I know. Yo, talk
Y'all on the right side of the table.
No.
Y'all on the right side of the
I know they
table.
over there.
Babyface might be the fucking goat. And you know some Babyface Ray.
Babyface, right?
No, Babyface. The Babyface.
Tony Braxton Babyface.
Lil Face Records Babyface. L.A. Reid
Oh, that
Babyface.
Babyface.
Yeah.
The Babyface. Wait, that
Beat Teddy
Babyface.
Riley in the
I
verse.
know, baby.
How can you not?
It said Babyface.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo, time to run them young niggas too long.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Tiny does not represent the views and opinions of the real rap roundtable. Y'all know, ain't no way in the world I wouldn't know who Babyface is. I'm not Babyface
I
fan
know
right
what
now.
Babyface is. Babyface the singer. But
Yeah, he
I'm
just-
talking
He's
about
more than a
He
singer.
had-
Singer,
he had-
songwriter, producer.
He had a moment with, you know.
Yeah,
He said Babyface Ray.
I'm just like, last time we was just talking about Babyface.
This is
I know, but
But he just dropped the
he got
album.
an
got a song with
album,
Elevate.
and he got something with LMA.
And I love that.
What's the other joint? Other chick, Coco Jones. What's
Coco Jones is.
what's the other
You
chick?
don't
God damn
know
it.
who Coco Jones is?
You don't know
Sit
Coco
over there
Jones
with the
is.
young niggas.
You don't
man.
know who Coco
Like,
Jones
like,
is.
Who the hell is
Damn, what's
Coco
that?
It's like a fucking cereal.
I don't know what it is.
Yo, oh my God, I wish I could pull it up.
The album Mariah dropped, Mariah the Scientist dropped too. She had
Freddie-
Yeah, I
hey,
like that
song.
so-
I like her song.
That's on.
Who is that?
The Rappity Rap
You
fans
know-
going. I agree with you. I don't know what it is. The Rappity Rap fans want me to check out this Freddie Gibbs album. They say it's
I'm
fire.
cool.
Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah.
I legit thought he was like a funny person on Instagram.
I'm not
No,
listening
he's
to
a-
Freddie Gibbs.
That's how I feel, but I give
You
everything
gotta
a
check it
try.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is getting rave reviews. I will not. I mean, he was Grammy nominated, so obviously his albums must be good.
When did it drop?
It dropped last week or the
Yeah,
week before.
right.
He got no his song Moneybag Yo is single hard though.
And
I ain't
the
gonna hold
Shanti
you.
dropped too.
I'm
A
checking
single
out.
or album?
A single.
Let's see.
I'm checking out.
You gotta check the singles out too, though.
So-
This nigga don't
I
like
don't
singles,
care
yo. Just to
about
let y'all know, he don't like singles.
I'm gonna have to hear a single in passing like, oh, that shit hard. Like I kept talking. I just found out "Scissor I Hate You" single like 2 months ago. That's
I know, you ain't shit,
A
nigga.
female sent it to me like
Yeah.
it's a song, and I supposed to took it personal, and I was like, no, that shit fire. And she got mad. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's like, somebody really hurt Scissor, yo. She need to get her like
I told
that.
her she married.
Yo, somebody hurt.
She
I'm
need
like,
to
damn,
That's
baby.
what I'm telling you, like you get like $1 million or $2 million, you can get Scissor.
Oh yeah. It's me.
Why don't even-
I mean, I'm average. Nigga, it's me.
She got the money already.
I be
That
listening
ain't
to
what
our
she
pod
looking
back.
for.
I'm like, yo,
She looking
if
for
and when
good
we
music.
make it, man,
When?
they gonna hate me. They gonna be like, nigga, no, they gonna play back all the old shit and shit I said about these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stand on my shit too.
I'm gonna insure.
Oh, you gonna have to stand on some shit too.
Okay.
What you talking about?
I fuck with that new Ozzy Brothers too. That shit up too.
Your girl said Keisha Cole look like Lil Brother.
I did not. I said they're both light skinned girls.
They
No,
don't
no.
look alike. They do not look alike.
She said they're on the same attractiveness
That's
level.
because they both light skinned.
I said-
She bugging.
What are you saying? You think Glover look better?
No, Keisha.
What the?
I'm asking him to specify what he thinks.
Keisha Cole.
Why are you even asking him that? Like you're trolling.
Because it's
Like you're fucking trolling and you're being disrespectful,
Keisha
yo.
Cole is way better than Glover.
But we're not gonna act like Glover's ugly.
See, she up in.
Yeah.
See, she's
Next
trolling.
up.
Somebody gotta do it.
Neck up.
Hey,
You're not looking at body.
I love her music. CMG ain't got it. You know, I fuck with that ESTG, 42 Doug. You know, you got the Jeezy, Gucci, you know, T.I. Ross camp. You know, you one of the OG bags.
Like, I'm
But,
just
you know,
joking.
Glorilla's in the same camp. She one of the bros,
Listen,
man.
she
What
got
we doing?
that, she got that bag behind her now. She going
No, music fire though.
That money
Yeah,
on it,
they like
yeah,
Ron
they don't
Isley,
even
new
matter.
song, and Beyonce.
Yeah,
They got song with Beyonce?
Yeah, that shit fire.
Okay.
Oh,
That shit
no,
fire.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
When I said the Ozzy Brothers, y'all was.
Oh no, that's my favorite group.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
was-
didn't hear
y'all
it.
was fire.
You see how?
Thank you.
What's my favorite verse,
Who's
Shannon?
sitting in the line? Thank you.
What's my favorite verse,
Yeah.
Shannon?
The old.
Yeah, don't have to play with me.
What's all the Isley brothers' names?
All I need to know is fucking wrong.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's the only nigga to sing.
What the fuck? What?
No, that's my favorite verses. The Ozzy Brothers verse.
and Isley brothers are two different.
I mean, like he said, that's who they went against.
Yeah, I asked her what's my.
No, I didn't.
That was not.
I'm trying to figure you, Shannon.
I know. can't let her go.
I had asked her what's my favorite verse.
I can't let her
She was
go.
like,
Yeah.
She tried to bring it back. No.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
You got
So,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy, bro. Nigga, what?
Oh man.
You know, I got some more old head verses that I would love to see, but I ain't gonna bore y'all out. I know y'all, y'all
Yeah,
just
well,
want
Like, y'all see verse on that
Big
Ozzy Brothers?
energy. You know,
Al Green.
Yo, Beyonce's verse on that Ozzy Brothers was so hard. That's the Beyonce album I wanted this year. Because the way her voice and her vocals and everything, how she be like singing, like so she get in certain pockets and like she get in her bag. I'm like, this is a Beyonce I wanted to
Some
hear.
people were saying that they ain't like the album.
I mean,
a lot of people
it's not-
turned
I
around.
didn't listen to
it
it.
wasn't for us.
A lot of
I
people,
like a new
I
song,
was one
though.
of those people, and I turned around since then. Like, you really
Yeah,
had to
that-
give it a, you
One
had to
of them
listen
album
with it.
things. You
Yeah.
gotta keep
No.
listening
And
to
it was a different
Grow on
sound,
you.
Tiny.
and then we was
that
like,
cup is
You
hard
go
though.
outside.
I like that little
And
dance
no,
and all
nigga,
that.
when you move around. You been to a DC brunch?
That's what
They
he
play-
played.
they
Oh,
play
you
one
saw
of
that's
those-
all you got here.
You play one of them motherfucking Beyonce songs?
yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. Them Beyonce songs hit different outside.
Like,
Yo, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
company, right,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I like that dance.
No, that
Yeah.
That's you elevate.
Hey.
That
She
one
rocking
song,
that.
she do got that one song.
That
yeah.
coffee.
The coffee,
What you
yeah,
talking
with
about?
that dance.
It's
That
like,
ain't even
like
the one
that
that
dance.
that ain't the one that did it for me. It was a no one. I don't
Break
know.
My Soul was
Yeah.
No, that's the
one.
single. It was
Yeah,
another
Break
one.
My Soul.
Alien
Everybody be going
Superstar
off.
or
But I'm not gonna
Church
lie.
Girl?
Yeah, the females
Not
might
Church
be going off to that. But I've seen with my own two eyes how the fuck they go off to that gorilla.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Especially the
Yeah,
ratchets.
that Ice Spice.
That's it.
Especially the
Nigga,
that's
how
more
much?
the ratchets though.
You thought it was
They
Philly?
more-
All the Ice Spice.
That
Nah,
nigga
that ain't
much.
the rest. All
That one-
the most sophisticated
Yo, I'll be
girls
real,
riding
that
around
much song.
listening
Oh.
to that
It is
ratchet
weak
shit.
as hell to me. I'm
That
sorry.
shit flow, and it's like two
You
seconds
got
long.
Philly?
And she needs some
Yeah,
backup
much.
with it.
Yo say she needs some
Well,
backup.
no,
with that.
she just made that song the
Just
basement and
look
shit,
good,
and
yo.
it just
That's
cool.
It's cool.
It was catchy, yeah.
Yeah,
Look good.
she
And
cool.
she got the popping.
They said that's Drake baby mother.
No, they
Heard
say
that?
You ain't see the rumors?
They said Curry
That's Drake baby mama. She
They
got
said he
kids.
can't say nothing about this shit because she was underage when he hit her.
Oh, wow.
I guess none of y'all say. I'm on social media
Damn.
at least. How the fuck I see it?
Really?
Y'all like Drake.
I knew he was trying to. They say he trying to fuck her, but he didn't fuck her, so he stopped.
Of
leaving
course,
her.
you gotta defend Drake. You can't let him.
I mean, that's a narrative.
You gotta throw the PR team out there. No, it never happened.
Just say it never happened.
It never happened.
Maybe for proof it never happened.
He was a munch.
Going into all Kelly shit. That's what she was talking about, man. So I was feeling.
And nigga,
No, she probably was feeling that nigga.
Let him know it.
That's Drake. Even you ain't feeling
Big
it.
Drake.
Listen, I ain't a Drake fan. Even
I'm
you
not
ain't
gonna
feeling
lie.
Drake. You better
I'm
be
not
feeling
gonna
it.
lie.
I know,
I'm
right?
not- No, but listen, Drake be really whining about the bitches on the tracks a lot. So they gotta be treating him like he a munch. They gotta be
That's
treating him
what I'm
like
talking about.
And he
These
like
two
it.
motherfuckers
Lying on the
is
track.
Drake super
Oh,
fans.
we Kiki, you
So-
know what I mean?
I don't know.
Right.
Look at him.
Hey,
Look at him.
yeah,
Look at him.
yeah.
That nigga eyes glazed out and everything.
Shut up.
Like, yo.
He can like his music.
Listen,
How
I
to get that
understand
gay
how
stuff?
you get to a motherfucking status level with Drake and you still be talking about that same bitch from Canada that hurt you. Like, yo, you Drake. She still what the fuck she is in Canada.
That's
Yeah.
what sell, man.
It is.
Cause
No,
women wanna
he
hear
really
that.
hurt.
It do know
He
it.
hurt,
That lover
man.
boy
That's
shit
what's
sell
up.
to women.
You
That's
gotta
what
look
women
at
like
it.
That's
when
what
You
Drake
women
gotta
say
look
he's
at
a
it.
lover
You
boy.
gotta look at it. All right, even if you are artist, or with
Chris
anything,
Brown don't do that
with
little
anything,
bullshit.
it's you supply and demand. If people want to hear that shit, you give them that shit.
Or
That's all
or
it
as
is.
an artist, we all done played with it for a little bit, pause. You talk about what's near and dear to your heart.
That's
That
what's
woman
near
is
and
near and
dear.
dear. And let me tell you, this, you know what, Shaq, I got
know
you.
that.
What you got?
No, I always had you.
Okay, well, what's
I know
that?
You be trying to remember you
Talk
try
to
to
me,
talk about,
guys.
oh no, this is Drake, he's so influential and everybody want, you know. I'm gonna tell you, all the women Drake fall in love for, you know they all choose another nigga. Niggas will, if you put that nigga next to Drake, it'd be like, huh? It's a reason they choosing another fucking nigga.
What's the reason?
He don't meet their fucking requirements. Nicki, I would marry Nicki Minaj. I mean that we can get the ring. I don't want you. I want a street nigga. I don't want you, Drake. You soft as cotton. Rihanna, that nigga unfollowed that man. He unfollowed ASAP the shit once he put that baby in her. What the hell type shit is that?
A lot of niggas was hurt behind that.
I don't get. You heard the shot. She didn't want you.
They said not another Drake ring.
No,
You know. Yo, not another Drake right, yo.
So y'all gotta
Shout out to y'all.
But Drake,
This is not another Drake right all
he
week.
got some good music though.
If you say so.
Yo, shout out
He got
to
some
that
good
listening,
music.
I
yo.
mean, hey, okay.
Some of it is in yours.
But I heard that last album was trash.
It was trash.
I
Is an
ain't
understatement.
Then when he stepped away from the
Yeah.
language
Yeah.
shit, that's what happened.
I ain't hear
He has a couple joints though.
Trash is bringing that last album to us.
I say he had a couple joints. That was not.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
No,
but
I'm
I'm
not a Drake fan when he
And you
sings.
shouldn't be. I'm not it.
I like Drake when he rapping.
Cause he can rap.
Thank you, yo.
He can rap.
No,
I like both.
we need to bring real niggas on more often. That's always been my issue with Drake.
We gotta see. I say he's gonna be good for him.
Like that's my issue. He's the most talented artist in the world. Like y'all can, and I don't have to like a nigga to respect him.
Of course.
He's the most talented artist in the world. But when I hear you make a time, a date, and a location, and then hear you rap, whenever you make a time, a date, it could be sunny, Sunday, in Milwaukee, and he will rap for 5 minutes straight, fucking fire. Then the next song, cause I love you, and I want you.
Oh, we
Can
trying
you
to hear
hold
that
me?
shit.
Won't you kiss me? How the fuck is this, bro? If I wanted R&B,
He gotta
I would have got an
cater
R&B
But I
album.
understand because
Yeah.
it's just supply and demand.
No, that nigga that made it
And
himself
And that's the
came
top
out.
selling
When he
artist.
came
We
out,
gotta digress.
He came out singing and rapping, so
Mhm.
he just continuing to do what made him hot.
It worked for
If
him.
he just became a rapper only, he probably
It
wouldn't
gotta be, but
Drake
it gotta
no
be
more.
70-30 though.
It works for him. It works for him.
He gotta
It don't work
continue
for
to do
you,
what
but
he
it works for
doing.
him.
It worked. No, most definitely. I'm just saying why I'm not the biggest Drake fan. I'm not saying.
He can
No,
probably live with
it
it.
works for him like a motherfucker. When you want me to bow down to y'all and be like, oh, this was great Drake.
You said bow down?
I'm
No,
just like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, he always gotta be so extra. Yeah, like
You
this
heard
nigga
what Ross
think
said,
about
my niggas never sing. If I need it, I go to Neo. Like, I don't want my rappers singing.
it. But he got Drake on a lot of his hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Drake that's his man,
He's a
too.
hit.
Dice pineapples.
That's my shit.
Shit,
That song is so
one of
fucking
my
hard.
favorite Drake
Why they
verses,
took that
he's
shit?
rapping. It's a woman verse, but he's rapping. The verse on the actual song Take Care of Rihanna,
Mhm.
man, he killed that
I'll
shit.
take
That's a good point.
He killed that.
That
He
women
killed that
are the largest consumers, so he caters to
shit.
that.
Yeah, it's other niggas that don't cater to that still do numbers though.
But do they do Drake?
How many people do Drake numbers?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Like, come
So
on.
regardless, it's
Well,
working.
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift do Drake numbers.
It's some
Kendrick
artists.
Lamar,
And Kendrick Lamar don't cater to no damn woman.
We talking artists.
J. Cole.
He's an artist.
J. Cole
Right.
definitely do. J. Cole
Might be the best.
J. Cole.
Or
Hell no, Kendrick album was trash.
Hey, all I know is it just keeps
Ask
number one.
ask him if he still fucking Kendrick. Ask him.
I deleted
I
that.
never-
shit.
My nigga said I deleted that shit.
That nigga just
Big
you
stubborn.
watch, so he remember he asked
Yo,
us, are we watching the
every
BET
time
Hip Hop
something came
Awards?
up, I
That
just
nigga
deleted
asked
it. I
me.
just
He
stopped
watched them.
watching.
Who
Fuck
wrapped
this
up every award they was in?
It don't matter.
Who won every fucking
Oh,
category
that
they
shit
was in?
fixed. Oh, that
At
shit
your
fixed.
BET Hip Hop Awards.
who the hell watching a BET award?
He did. Remember he asked us when we watching it? He was like, no.
Oh,
But
that
he
shit-
was watching them.
Oh,
He
that
watched
shit
Kendrick take home all. I'm not even showing up. But give me all my awards. Give me all of
That's
them.
because of the name. That
Oh,
was
my
definitely
God.
the name.
Yeah.
That was definitely not for
Let's
work.
really believe.
Yo,
I don't
he did not
believe
have
it.
the best album and all that.
Be
All that
real.
shit. Come
Yo,
on, stop playing, yo.
album was trash.
Y'all don't-
He don't even bump it no more. Yo, it was like a week after I said, yo, Don,
What
you
the
got
What the fuck is he talking about
I'll let y'all
on
go.
there? What the fuck kind of noises is he making on there? Cause it's not
Yeah,
no
he-
music. That shit ain't music.
Yeah, that nigga say noises.
I'll let y'all go. Whenever y'all
That
ready
shit
to done.
trash, yo.
Okay, so he's a fucking artist.
Okay.
That's like when I just threw out there about
And
Freddie
that was
Gibbs,
trash
and y'all was like,
art.
I'm not listening to that. Y'all don't like rappers that rap. Just say that. That's all y'all got.
I like
Y'all.
Benny. I like Benny. I like Cole. I like
Man,
Kendrick.
man,
I like these niggas. Like, what you talking about?
Pull up a Kendrick song right now on that album. That's hard.
I like several songs on that. So
I bet you they.
I bet you don't.
I bet you
But
they.
we got rap. We got rap.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
This is
so-
the longest new music topic we've been.
Yeah, but so speaking, are y'all still listening to Kanye, or y'all just ban him like everybody else? I mean,
Banished.
like what do we do about? How we do about Kanye, yo?
It's like mixed reviews because he did fuck up and say that dumbass shit about out of his mouth about George Floyd.
Not only that,
But at the same time,
slavery was a choice.
you know,
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
that
we
shit a
not
lot.
recognize that because people
No,
didn't cancel
listen.
him then.
He said a lot of dumbass shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, as I saying dumb shit. He did say some serious shit that is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And you see what's going on. He letting out too many of their secrets, first of all.
Yeah.
They snatched all this shit down. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they continue to let us play music all day long and talk about shooting.
You can disrespect black people. We
Black
don't.
people be getting shown getting murdered on social media. They don't pull them videos down and none of that shit.
That's a
But as
fact.
soon as he said the Jews fucked me over, and as soon as he started fucking waking black people up saying all black people that got something going on in the industry owned by Jews, that was like, oh no, we can't have people listening to that shit. Cause they gonna start thinking like, oh no, we gonna get out these contracts and figure out how we just gonna team up and have our own shit going on. Cause we ain't gonna all just be getting owned by nobody.
I don't think that was the comment that did it, but go ahead.
Because it's just like
speaking on the Jews.
He's not the first person to say that.
It's anti-Semitic.
Look
They
what
call
they
it
did to Nick.
the Jewish comments anti-Semitic, but it's just like they look at them like, at this point you about to get these people woke.
Yeah, and that's the last thing they want you to do.
And
We
I
already know that.
But he just woke up everybody. It's too late. He woke
Well,
up
I mean,
everybody. They can't hide it.
Well, I don't feel like, honestly, I can't remember the comments, honest to God, because the shit didn't mean it rolled off my top.
Mhm.
But, and it's not that I'm not aware or I have the ignorance to it. It's just, like the 400 years of slavery, all that shit rolled off everybody else top in the world.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck about what he say about them, and respectfully, like at the end of the day, I do believe in freedom of speech. He's saying whatever the fuck he's saying. Don't listen. I don't have to listen to you. If I don't like what you say, I don't give a fuck if you put 10 microphones in front of you. I don't have to listen. I think they're being hella dramatic. I'm just going to say, I think they're being hella dramatic and just trying to, this is what we do, and this is how it's going to be done, and we're going to make an example of your black ass. And that's exactly what they're doing, and that's fine. If I like a song that he put out, I'm going to fucking listen to it. I'm not outraged. I'm not fake caring about this shit. It has absolutely nothing to do with my black ass. It has nothing to do with our black ass community. He said about them, what, good, bad, or indifferent. They chose they don't like it. They canceling them. He's a topic. They're all over the fucking world.
You feel like they're doing too much now?
I feel like they are extremely doing too much.
Cause I feel like they're doing too much. I feel like
way too much. And now it's a trend to take everything and cancel
I know,
them.
social media.
That's fine,
crazy,
but
all the stuff that been said about black people and done on none of that.
you will never get fake outrage with me about people that don't look
all right,
like
so
me.
I'm being objective though, but he said about his own people. He's not saying against another group. So cause it look more hateful when you talk about hate speech
In
towards
that
another
same
group.
interview, he praised the Jews. So,
Right, people listen to clips. That's
it's
another
like,
thing.
So it's like, at the end of the day, like he said, they control the media. They gonna spend it how they spend it.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
But we know that though.
But
We
he
all know that
also
though.
was in an interview saying, I'm jealous of how they come together and they create business. I'm jealous of how they,
Yep.
you feel me, just operate period as a community. So at the end of the day, he was praising them at that time, and he was saying we need to get on that type of
Yeah,
time.
be on cool like
you
that.
feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, he says dumb shit. So it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like I just look at it as like, man, niggas out this bitch still putting on Gucci and Burberry. They did all that racist shit, wearing the shit out these Montclair coats,
Fake outrage.
copping new ones and all that. And they did blatant racist shit to you. But then you jump on your back and want to burn Yeezys and all that. Why you ain't burn your $1,500 coat?
Right,
Why
real
you
shit.
ain't burn that $1,500 coat, man?
And just real,
Because you ain't trying to do that.
exactly. And just real quick,
Sure.
let me
That
say,
money,
Real rap.
they
mean more than your damn.
allowing them to. This is my annoyance with our people. Not saying that you can't feel how you want to feel, because if you can say what you want, people are entitled to feel how they want to feel about what you say. My annoyance with us is the people that's riding the coattails of the shit that how they responded to his comments. It's annoying me because, so basically, y'all puppeting too. We don't decide when it's enough for us to cancel him.
Right.
But when he pissed them off and they want to cancel them, people are celebratory about it like, oh, yeah, that shit now, look at his ass. Yeah, that's right, now they taking all that. So they tell you in the cheerlead, you're still being controlled. They're telling you to be outraged. Because that shit don't piss you off more than when somebody's talking about you. And if it do, you really should really reevaluate your consciousness.
Because even the whole George Floyd thing, like I'm not like a big George Floyd, thing, but we all saw him had a fucking knee on his damn neck and died. Like it's certain shit that when you say it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like you gotta be stopped because people spray bad rhetoric. You gotta stop like spreading bad things when it's not true. Because like the whole thing is misinformation. Not everything he says is misinformation at all. That's not what I'm saying. But it's a lot of things that he say. You be like, bro, we got our motherfucking we got our own mind. We got our own eyes. We can see the shit. If you have your own opinion, because he always talk this free thinking and freedom of speech. You reciting fucking white supremacy shit, like White Lives Matter and shit. Like that's white supremacy shit. Like that's not a free thinker. You're saying the same shit everybody else is saying. But not from our culture, of course, but from other people. Like you put that fucking red cap on, you kind of lost me after that. I still support him from afar, but
that man trying to run for president in 2024, and all he doing.
They wore him out.
Listen, all he doing is motherfucking trying to kiss everybody ass. He's saying dumb shit out of his mouth to make everybody happy, so that he can be like, oh, these people gonna vote for me. When I in office, like he on his Trump shit.
But that's crazy how his stock went down with Adidas. That's his stock. His money went down with Adidas. And I think he was worth like over like $10 billion. Then he went down like $2. It was $2 billion. I thought it was 10. But that's crazy that it went down that quick. I think he went like what? He like 400 or something million. I'm like,
too rich for me. Either way.
I know, but you can always people be one thing about people with money, they think they can't have a fall. One thing about they probably would take your shit.
That's electronic money. We ain't talking about mattress money. That's what money that snatch out your account immediately.
That type of money, that's money that they gave to him anyway.
More people, more problems. More money, more problems.
Put them in positions to get that money.
And a lot of things.
And to puppet.
When they want.
And the moment you don't. Because that's also coincidentally, that's when you hit that belly mark after that red cat.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a lot of it was mainly because
his feelings right now. That's why.
No, but people that invested in you
like,
now too. Because you feel like you want a certain team.
Yeah. But I did hit the light, hit the kitchen light.
Oh.
Yeah, I did hit the like. Matter of fact, you're right. He did hit. But majority of it came from the Adidas deal and his other endorsements because he had a sports agency. He had fucking Aaron Donald and fucking Jaylen Brown leaving. Like I feel like a lot of things he said was like right. Like you can always have an opinion. I'm not saying that, but at the same time, you a boss. Same as you. You got different multiple businesses. You're a manager. You're an author. You're an executive. You're an entrepreneur. You got people that work for you, and you not probably all the full time, but you contract out jobs and stuff like that. So when you're running a business and you're running things that that you're doing, like people are responsible. You're kind of responsible for certain people. You can't be saying what the fuck you want to say, and then now the damn school canceled. They canceled that whole Donda school, and then now the sports agency went down. It's like hella shit that's done. It's not the same no more. But it's like I'm looking at him like, yo, he just got too much going on. Like I feel like he said too much. I'm not saying you can't speak your mind, but it's like it comes a time you got responsibility to take care of. That's how I look at it. So your boy Young Jock cash checking people by mistake and shit. Did y'all ever cash check somebody by mistake like and they ain't give y'all money back? Cause y'all ain't hear about that story with Young Jock. Y'all say you ain't never done that shit. I would want my motherfucking money, nigga. I be on their body, son. Fuck that shit, nigga.
Well, I've never been in Jock's position in regards to fucking up and sending money to the wrong person, but somebody has accidentally sent me $110.
For real?
On
oh hell no.
Venmo.
I knew it.
Why you say you do it?
We just heard this conversation today.
You kept the money.
Absolutely, I kept the money. That's your job to verify when you send it.
Yo, nothing. That's your job. Oh my god. So you're not an honest citizen and you're not gonna send it back?
I'm honestly gonna receive it.
That's how the bank do it. You know how the bank puts the money in your account. You're like, damn, I ain't hear this much. And then they be trying to want their shit back. Nigga, I don't want that shit back no more. I mean, now y'all want it back. No, fuck that.
It's like the blood at this point.
So we was in a group chat this week, yo. These motherfuckers is like, Shani and Don just like to argue, yo. So I can just hear them going back and forth in the group chat. So it's like get really, really serious. So everybody brace yourself. But we was discussing topics for the week, and we went through our social medias and get to this, figure out some topics we want to talk about. So what was the first one that say? Men trap women with babies. What did it say?
It had said it was a post.
Say the bullshit.
Whatever. It was a post, and the post. Oh. So I'm going to challenge us to open our minds right now, and it was a post, and it said, men trap women with babies too.
Come on, man.
Excuse me, I was trying to quote them correctly.
Say it.
And
No, I got it. The post said, men trap women with babies more than women trap men with babies, but I'm going to be quiet. That's what the post said. I said very clearly, y'all. That's the bullshit ass post that the post said. Go ahead.
Right, so the post said, men trap women. Women ain't the only ones that trap people with babies. Men trap women with babies.
That ain't what it said. That's what it said. I would have let it go.
Okay.
It said men trap women with babies more than women trap men. That's what it said.
Okay. To speak to that, because we don't have to pick every part apart, but to speak to that post, to that topic, and I said, I do know situations plenty of situations where, yes, men want to keep attachments to certain women, which you could sit there and, walk up and get all swollen in the chest area, but...
My chest down. Y'all know it was out. It's big.
Okay, that's cool.
Y'all know.
Men be wanting attachments to women, certain women too, and keeping them in their life and in their Rolodex. And
I feel like it's both. I feel like it's both.
It is. Don't be oblivious to one side of it. Like women are only people that can trust. No, men be knowing that that's another way they try to save her for later. Keep attachments to her. Keep her in their life. Oh, I know she's a good woman. I know she's solid. Or that's somebody I want to raise my kids. Or that's somebody I want to. Or that too. I'm not saying that that's you. Step outside of yourself. Eat the meat, spit out the bones.
Oh no,
I'm never eating meat.
Oh my God! Come on.
No, you can't say that to a grown ass man, yo. No.
That is the same.
No, please finish, please.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not ignoring the other side of it, but I'm saying that there are plenty men that have attached themselves or have had a baby, try to knock a woman up to get themselves in a better position too. That's just, I'm just saying, it does happen. Now, it may not be you, might not be your line of homeboys, so you say, but
this nigga
it does happen. They meet some solid women, and no. Yeah,
I know niggas like that, so that's why I say it's both.
Get all y'all shit out. No, I'm just gonna say it till all y'all done.
You right, please. Man, I hate that you made this dumb ass hood on. Like, why? This is changing that.
We just gotta keep it real. Like, how many times you done heard a nigga like,
I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Fucking with a bad bitch. Like, I'm gonna knock her up.
Yeah, that's my baby mother, yo.
I promise you, I'm fucking up. I'm putting a baby in that bitch. Like,
I hate her.
That be a nigga
Still
lying.
hit her, bro.
That be a nigga lying. I'm putting a baby in that bitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
they do.
I can understand before Don, have his rant. I definitely understand what he's about to say. But go ahead, Don.
That's not even disputed that it doesn't happen on the opposite end.
No, I know it's saying that.
It's just that we're saying it does. We're acknowledging.
You ain't gotta jump on this with me. I got it. You ain't gotta jump on this end of the field with me. Trust me. I'm just waiting patiently, impatiently.
I just want to be clear before he adjusts my point that I'm not saying that it doesn't happen on the other end. We all know that. That's not even up for debate. All I'm saying is that we certainly.
Women do it more than men, though.
That's why I agree. I was just about to say. I feel like it's hand in hand, but I feel like
even when a man saying that he ain't even realizing what he's saying. He just wants. He just saying it because he wants to squirt up.
Yes, it's infatuation about beauty.
He just want to do
yes.
Yeah.
Or they think she's pretty. They want their daughter to look like her. Or they know she take well because she put up. She got her shit together, and when I'm running around, or it's the double back effect.
I don't know
You
that
decide
nigga be
to,
doing that.
that's why I say you gotta expand beyond your scope. That's not even to say that niggas that think, okay, cool. I'm gonna keep her for later, because when I'm done over here, I'm gonna come back to that, and that's my family, or that's where I want to land. That shit happens. We can pretend like it don't. Just control your volume, and you know.
I'm surprised he ain't Huffing Puff.
He can do it. Just go ahead, Don. You got it.
Control your value.
You done? So what you're describing definitely happens.
Okay.
I admitted that in the group, right?
No,
I
I
said
don't remember that, but
I said it happens.
I don't remember.
The key word here is trap. Let's highlight that word. Trap.
Ooh.
I've been a few places. Since 2022 started, I've been 2 places I've seen hella bad bitches. And I'm going to say bitches. That's hella bad bitches.
No, we not. We on
I'm saying it.
Facebook can't.
One of them was a target out fucking Virginia.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck was in the water down there, but it was a lot of them. You know the second place I seen hella bad? I'm at Burger King one morning. Get me some breakfast from Burger King. Don't ask me why the fuck I'm getting breakfast from Burger King.
Yeah,
but I'm sitting here like, well, where's all these badass motherfuckers coming from?
Oh,
Next
yeah.
to Burger King, it's a Planned Parenthood. All the bad bitches in the city was in that motherfucker. Because you was not going to fuck they summer up. Niggas had them plans. They said, I'm going to go ahead and lock this bitch down and trap her. No, the fuck you're not. I'm going to go ahead and get this motherfucking shit sucked right out of me. No, you won't, nigga. No, you won't. Women control whether or not they have a kid.
Right.
A nigga can make them plans all they want. Guess who got the final say? Me.
Right.
So when a nigga come up to you and say, oh, yo, I'm putting a baby in this motherfucker. Because we all say that. We all say it.
Yeah.
My first child came that way. I knew what I did. I planted the seed. I did that. We said it a lot. But guess who made the decision? The woman. Because you can go ahead, whoa, I missed my period. We ain't doing this. We listen to you say all the time, I ain't having no more fucking kids. And you stand on it. So Mr. Benz can plan all he want. I want a kid. I'm putting a baby in her. You know what you do at the time? No, you ain't. Boop, it's gone. You know what we can't do? When we don't want a kid, get rid of that. Every time you say something, 77% of the time, when a woman tell a man she pregnant, you know what niggas say? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Yeah.
That ain't because we want it.
Okay.
Y'all know when y'all ovulate. Y'all know when the fuck the last person. You know how to trap the certain nigga. You know how to trap a nigga with a baby that ain't his. You know, I'm going to fuck this nigga, that baby, and fuck this one. I know this little dick nigga can't get me pregnant anyway. I'm gonna put the baby on this nigga. Like, y'all control the whole fucking narrative. Yes, it's lame ass niggas to say, oh, I'm gonna put a baby in her and keep her. You knew he was a sorry ass nigga before the fuck you had that baby. But if you have it, guess what? At that point in time, you wanted to be with that man. You wanted that baby by that man. You believed the lies he told you. You believed he was signing up full time for this shit. Now, because he didn't, once he had the baby and thought, oh, I'm going to go ahead and double back to her. She going to be a good mother. I ain't got to take care of him. You look like the goddamn fool. It's going to feed right into our next subject.
It is.
You look like the goddamn fool. Because you trusted this sorry ass nigga thinking he was going to be there just because he wanted to keep you around. And what y'all say all the time to women?
Vasectomy.
A baby ain't going to keep you. Man, fuck that. No, because I'm going to have a wife one day. I'm going to have a wife one day. I'm not saying, so no, I'm not saying I don't want kids. I'm saying I don't want kids with you.
That's true.
That's the difference.
I get it. But
So you can want kids and not say this hasn't happened. Say you fuck with all us. And you know you don't want kids with me and Ren. You don't want kids with me and Ren. But you want kids with Tyrin. You gonna make sure you don't have kids with us. And that's the nigga you have a kid with.
Can you just not skip?
Oh my God, we're not talking about the process of conceiving of boom. Okay, cool. That's what it takes too.
You're right.
Once the baby is conceived, once the sperm go up that bitch and catch the egg, we have no control. None whatsoever. You have all of it. You can get a little pill. You can piss that shit out the toilet. You got up to 5 motherfucking months to say, take this shit out of me. I know some states right now, they got the little abortion rule. That's what you can do. There's places that'll pay for you. They'll come to our clinic and go ahead and get our services. Even when the fuck you go, you know what they do? They try to make you not get rid of it. They give you a little pamphlet. They be like, oh, there's options. There's people standing out there with the signs saying, don't do it. Bitches go there, motherfucker like, get this shit up out of me. And nigga, if men control whether or not we have babies, we would not have a population issue. I goddamn guarantee it. And ain't no, oh, you with the homeboys, you know. No, nigga, if we have a motherfucking kumbaya, like how y'all do with niggas that walk up to our lives and sorry ass baby fathers and how niggas ain't shit, y'all can go ahead and have a whole conglomerate. We can do the same thing with the bitches that have babies that we don't fucking want. We'd be deep in that bitch. Be a cigar shop, Hennessy be on deck, whiskey, what's your choice to drink? Everybody be in there. Yeah. It be niggas with power, rich motherfuckers. Oh, here, take this 10 million, please don't have it. Nigga, no. You fucked up. I'm having this. It's IG models out that their only whole and purpose is I'm trapping one of these rich niggas.
Mm-hmm. And you know that you would think that men.
But why we don't?
So why wouldn't you
J-Lo
operate
fuck with
accordingly?
Remember J-Lo fucked with the broke nigga? She fucked with the broke nigga. And
why wouldn't you operate like you know better? When you know better, you do better. If you know that, don't stick your dick in the bird and get her pregnant. Then leave
I
your
bought the ratchet shit for this. I bought the ratchet shit for this. Ratchet shit. Ain't no Kanye today. It's big ratchet teleport. Because you ain't getting through with it. No. Hell no.
Okay, all right. Converse. Let me respond. Now let me correct you why you're still wrong.
I'm right as shit.
Let me correct you why you're still wrong. So this is to your point. Women control the excess of who is not and is not born. That's not even debatable. I agree with that. And also, as a mother myself, I agree with you in respects to having a baby, not having a baby that y'all that's not consensual on both ends. Because I would not have a child that we ain't agree on or we ain't on the same page on.
Heard that, fool.
So you're right, and it's unfortunate, but you know.
That's all right.
But that's that. But this is also my thing is to your point that women are the only people that trap. No, they are not.
But I didn't.
That's
why I worded it the correct way.
Definitely.
And I said no. The wording was men trap women more than women trap men.
More,
and
that's the wild part.
That's really playing with us. That's really like taking a God-sized hand and slapping us across the face. Don't play with us like that.
Okay.
It's disrespectful.
It's
like me saying, oh, men know how much pain it takes to bear a child. No, the fuck we don't, and we never will.
You won't. You're correct. So, like I said, I don't disagree with that. I will never be an advocate for. If you want to have your, I can't tell somebody to do with their body like you can. Once, like you said, once conception is you already conceived the child, it's really out of it's in her court. I'm personally not going to have a baby with someone that does not want the baby. That's me personally. But also to my point, when you're saying, oh, they choose in regards to believing niggas' lives and stuff. A lot of times too, when they have a baby with someone outside of like a planned situation, niggas don't present themselves like they can. That's true too.
That's facts in that.
That's true too. Because if you showed up as who the hell you was going to be, a lot of these babies wouldn't be born either. Now, some women hardcore they did settle on it. I'm having my baby. Do your thing. That's different. But also, also to that point, like I said, when they're not trapping, I don't even intentionally getting certain women pregnant to save for later or whatever their intent is, they also bullshitting. So you can't also say to a woman out that same mouth and say, that be yours. You believe the lies and all this. No. It's who they presented themselves to be at the conception and who they presented themselves can also lead you in that choice to say, okay, I feel comfortable with this decision. And if you show up as someone else when the child comes, how is that her fault? As a grown man, I expect you to be who you say you are, or to be real about who you're going to be. Now, if you tell a woman straight up, listen, we agreed on sex, we didn't agree on starting a family together. We were having casual sex. Listen, I have no intention on marrying you. I have no intention on being with you. If you have this child, I don't really intend on being there, and I'm not going to do my part. I do not want this. I don't want to share a child with you. This is not the direction I'm going to go with you. And if she still decides to have that child, she's having that child being fully aware of what she's going in on. And I personally think that would not be a smart decision to still have that child. But if she do, then you get. That's not even to say that who's right or wrong in that situation. But you relinquish everything you can. This is what it's going to be. So don't think you having this and you're going to change the narrative between us. You having this, and you will be a single ass mother. I'm doing the bare minimum if you take me to court. I don't want to deal with this. It's not gonna be no matching pajama pictures with this baby. It's not gonna make me like you. None of that. You were being real about it. And also, in some sensible situations, the woman is gonna take that information and either say, okay, the hell with him, I'm having my baby, or she's gonna say, okay, I'm just gonna wash myself of this situation out. This is dead weight. What will be the point of this? I think that would be more sensible, and that happens too. So my whole thing is you cannot weaponize their decision when it's based in malice from the guy. When the guy is bullshitting. If she believes the bullshit he presented to her, and at the time his actions are consistent with that bullshit, then she's well within. That makes sense to come to the decision that, okay, I thought we were on the same page.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you stay there, but that's gonna feed into our next topic. We gotta wrap this one up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit more of a veteran in this than y'all, and I'm gonna piss some people off. Fuck it, I know y'all probably watching. I'm gonna ask you, gentlemen. You ever been in a situation, right? You've been fucking with a girl that was swore up and down she was on birth control,
Yeah.
and then just somehow you wind up pregnant on the birth control, and she get pregnant, and maybe the birth control worked late, and a miscarriage occurred, and she's hurt, she's mad, she's angry, she's distraught, and you're confused because it's like, oh, why you mad? Ain't this the reason you take birth control? You should be happy. It did what it was supposed to do. If I wear a vest and I get shot and I survive, I'm not angry about this. The vest did what the fuck it was supposed to do. But because you're angry and you feel away, that shows to me you wanted this motherfucking kid. So even though you came here saying, oh, I'm on birth control, I'm on this, I don't want kids, I want the same thing you want, but the way you reacted off of having this, getting pregnant and losing this baby, shows me it was no emotion in your life. You was not getting rid of that motherfucker. So you said we were seeing eye to eye, and we didn't. You was trapping me. Because if that motherfucker would have made it through, you would have had it.
Yo, these
Who you with?
Hey, yo, so next subject, this guy's gonna tie into to the same thing we talking about. So it was a woman. She said we as women basically rejected a lot of guys that could have made us wild for men that made us single moms. And I said that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right there, point at him.
I said, why he pointing that shit at their phone talking more? She don't have a lot of talking about it. They on that. I hate this nigga, yo. But it's a lot of women, and I see it a lot, yo. Even from my family members, I ain't gonna put nobody out there. I know y'all watching this. I ain't gonna put y'all out there, but I see a lot of women let go good men. Cause they consider working niggas as squares and everything. It's different now, but back in the day, it was one of them things that it was taboo. Like, oh, he's a square. They want a street nigga to get money, take them. And now they realize, like, damn, I could have been a damn wife the whole time. I could have been treated. I could have been put up, everything. But now, they regret a lot of things. So how do y'all feel about that? Not one person at one time.
Okay, so as the woman.
Hey, go ahead, Queen. Take it away, because I got to take a walk out of that bullshit.
Okay,
nah.
When I will say there is truth to that passed on men that we should have taken more seriously for men that we couldn't have. But I mean, that's all a part of growing pains. And being accountable is recognizing that some of these people are people I should have never been in line with in the first place.
So why do y'all wait till the last minute to realize that? Because that's what irritates me about women. Because it's like y'all be knowing. They be acting like they so ditzy. I'm not speaking for everybody. But they act like they don't know. You be like, you didn't see that coming from a mile away? Like, you didn't see the difference between me and this nigga? But you dated this nigga? And then, now you want to come back. Like, my nigga Tiny, we know chicks from my house, now they trying to spin about, now you want to come back. Oh, now you got all these kids. And when I wanted to holler at you before, you want to shut down. Now you want to spin the block. Nah.
Okay, let me say this. I'm gonna just say it from this perspective. For one, we've all had people we fumble. Men and women.
I never fumble. So no, I'm not. But
men and women fumble people.
Yeah.
And that's part of your being ignorant.
That's true.
That's part of being ignorant at the time. Hopefully you're learning as you go.
Yeah.
And you're not still making the same fumbles as you go along. However, let me just tap into this. Now, when you're younger, and assuming the post was relating to a younger self, being accountable and older, you recognize, it's people I should have never gave a chance.
Yeah.
And I should have been looking at a different. In a lot, because honestly, let me be clear to you. When I'm speaking, I'm always speaking on our community and our people, because that's where I relate to.
Okay, yeah.
Let's be really, really, really clear. I'm going to break it down so it can forever and consistently be broke. I don't chastise men or women for poor decisions in the dating world, because a lot of us did not have that reflection in front of us. A lot of our women were not taught how to vet. We were not taught how to find a husband. We weren't even taught how to be wise. We were literally taught how to survive and how to live without a man, because the generation before us put in front of us an image based on what was going on in that generation, that men don't show up for us. So as a black woman that came up in the 90s and is now grown in this current generation, it's not because you have moral ignorance. It's because the generation before us failed a lot of their daughters what you look for in a husband and what a husband is, and recognize a fuck nigga when you see it, and a nigga playing on your top, and a nigga that's really just trying to fuck you. But a lot of them women's fathers didn't show up. So you telling her she beautiful so you can fuck means something to her. And a lot of them didn't know how to love themselves, because you got a lot of the daughter-mother hate, and the mothers who hating their daughters because they look like their father, and their fathers walked out on them, and now they got to raise them, and they only had them because they wanted their father, and they didn't really want them. So we got a lot of generational traumas on these women and young men, but we're just talking about the women right now. And that affects the way you vet people. Friends, boyfriends, everything. Baby fathers, all that shit. A lot of us have poor vetting skills because of passed down traumas.
That's true.
They don't know how, you don't know how, to this day, a lot of us, especially in my generation of women, that was not a skill that was assessed as a child and coming up, how to treat a man, how to find a man, what characteristics to look for and what sticks out, key notes that a nigga's playing in your face, things to stay away from. These are not things that were preached in our community. Being a family was not a priority. In our community, black women were taught to get your money, get your education, stand on your own 2 feet, be independent, don't depend on no man. They don't stick around. So you gotta understand, when you're coming up, that's what's being in your head. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, a lot of us, like you said, was raised in the matriarch and absent fathers in the household. So if you don't have a father figure, and some of us were fortunate, but a lot of those women weren't. They have a man pouring into them and showing them this is how a man loves you. So a lot of these females' introduction to love was through some fuck nigga that was trying to test out his dick on her. So they don't know how to vet. So when you're in your 20s, it's a bunch of lost people. They know what they want and they don't know how to get there. GPS failed niggas a long time ago. Mm-hmm. So in that scenario, it's 100% true in a lot of situations. But we had to go through it to grow through it. And now that we can see it, now we can navigate through it. It's more trauma packed onto that. And now niggas just like, all right, so this is what this means. All right, this is what this is. This is what this is. Okay, now I know how to apply this. Now, hopefully, now you're making better decisions. But you lost a lot of that time, and unfortunately had a baby by a nigga or two that wasn't right for you. But that's where that come from. If we got to attack the issue, we got to attack with the root of it. That's where it come from. I'm going to always go there for us, for men and black women. It's the fucking generation before us. Their trauma fucked us. It just did.
I agree.
Man, I hate to dig into you when you're preaching. You said a lot of good shit right there. That's prime. That's the Shantell we know and love.
Yep.
In that rant, though, you said the baby that's only here because you had that baby to keep his father. But then we're going to go on from that. You know, I just love when they come back around, and I just
and I agree that that happens.
But no, you preach it just then. So I'm very realistic. Y'all might not give me credit for it, but I'm gonna show you. I understand this so much. It's been so many women I dealt with, and I'm like, why are you here when you have him at home treating you the way he treated you? I'm never gonna do what that man do for you. Mm-hmm. Like they love to cheat on Lane Larry. Like don't look at me like that. Y'all know niggas was trying to be side niggas of the year. This is the award that goes around every year. Yeah, you know, I finished runner up a few years. I think I took it home a couple times. Like side nigga of the year is something that's real. Mm-hmm. And we only get that because this woman out here, they got a good nigga at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they rather fucking walk out because he's not really what they're into. Like, but he treats you right. He spoils you. He caters to you. I don't know if he really protects you. I don't know if he really pleases you. But them other ancillary things that you should be looking for in a man, them key contributing factors that you could probably bring him home to mommy and dad and be proud of this man. He's educated, well-groomed. He says husband to the outside world. But you know the things that you want from a man, and he don't hit them certain spots.
Yeah.
He don't give you that excitement. Like, it's certain things you get from the side nigga that you just can't pull from him.
You know, it never seems to amaze me how y'all don't think the 80-20 rule works for us too.
It does.
We just supposed to be glad to have a motherfucker in our space. No, I'm not, and in no way do I condone cheating or stepping out or whatever. But let's be real. It's easy when a person cheats, it makes it easier to stay where the fuck they at. That's the reality of cheating. All cheating does is it's a buffer to keep the bullshit I got to be able to deal with it. Outside of that, most people can function in sorry-ass relationships. The motherfucker on the side is actually keeping the relationship together. It happens with men and women.
Hey,
The
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not. I'll let you know when I cool off. But the 80-20 rule applies to people. People. You can have 80% in front of you. Motherfuckers are greedy. Motherfuckers want 100%. And they're not even wrong for that. That's human nature to want 100%. But if you ain't getting the 20, I do recognize you are valuable enough to still be here, and that you are probably someone that I should have. And instead of leaving your ass based on the 20% you don't have, like men and women as humans, it's just easy to just go find the other 20%. Because the side nigga, I guarantee you, the list that he does not meet is longer than the list that her man does not meet. So that's why you qualify as that 20%. Keeping you keeps this alive. Just like when you cheat on a woman. She's great. But she don't really, tickle my balls the way I need to. So I'm going to just go grab this 20%. Exactly. So you're going to go grab your 20% to make 100 to be able to make your life function. That's all it is. But don't stop thinking it don't work for women too, because we ain't just, no, I'm not saying, I'm just saying in general.
I know.
That's why, that 80-20 work for us too. That's why they step out. And just as much. I won't even debate that. But, that's just.
So, I know I'm going to let you get in real quick. This is part of why y'all mature faster than us, right? The 80-20 rule is very real. But y'all recognize way earlier in life, if a nigga is hitting 80% of what I need, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Like, no one's going to hit 100. So y'all realize, like, maybe he not this, maybe he not that, but I can work. He a little rough around the edges. I can work with him. So y'all will pour into that man and be like, I can build with him instead of looking for the shit that he don't have. Niggas, we more immature. Like, it takes us to get around this age, shit, maybe 40, 45. It got to start looking bad for us out here for us to be like, 80 ain't enough. Whereas though in reality, nigga, you get 40, 45, 50, you be wishing you had 80.
Yeah.
So for us more so it's like, oh shit, we can get 80 from here, 80 from there. Even though that bitch might be 63. We might think it's 80 until we get her, and then it's like, oh, what the?
That's another thing.
I worked this hard to get her?
This ain't no shit.
Yeah, like that, but we so fucking small-minded.
Fucked up with my bitch for this.
Yeah. That'd be the worst.
Wasting the shit. Oh my god. Listen,
I'm like, I shouldn't even do that shit.
I live in trauma every day because of fucked up decisions I made.
Right, man.
Like, I am a walking fucking blueprint of making fucked up decisions.
Yeah.
Like, I know. So, and I know, and I know y'all probably think I'm lying. I know I ain't the best nigga out here. But I like the best worst option. Like, I remember we had the conversation and you was talking about who's the bigger catch, men or women. And I said it's men because of y'all just don't have the access to what we had access to. For one, y'all outnumber us by a substantial amount. And then it's not a lot. It's way more good women out here than it is good men.
Absolutely.
So if it's a man, most likely, if it's a man that meets 90% of your criteria, he meets 90% of woman criteria. So now you got to compete with all the other tadpoles in the fucking water.
Yeah.
Whereas us, it's like, most niggas, bitch can make 40% of our criteria. We make her believe she makes 70. Because we got 3, 4, 5 of you.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is feed them enough to be happy.
Yeah.
Because you meet 80% of their criteria. When most of these niggas out here can barely make fucking 50. It's like, can they have a job?
And to be honest with you, not the females, but they be lonely.
Yeah.
That's another thing. A lot of niggas get a shot because people are lonely.
A lot of times they be lonely.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I really feel sorry for y'all.
If they got a nigga
The more y'all should choose
If
me.
y'all niggas want to come and do halfway decent, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
So, so the next question it's basically, that's the next question. Next post is saying that niggas get money and fuck with a chick that wouldn't even fuck with them when they had money.
Big facts.
Yeah.
But females do it too, though.
I think they both.
Not-
I think
I
that's
like
a
the
natural.
money.
I mean, but
How
at
you
the
word
end
it?
of
You
the
worded it the
day,
right
at the
way.
end of the day, a nigga,
I can't even read this shit.
No,
most
let's
of
go
the
back
time,
time ago. I know
most-
you. I remember.
Yo, most of the time, the nigga fuck with a bitch that he probably wanted to fuck with her when he ain't had no money. So
Right.
he was saying, when I get this bread,
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
getting that bitch on that level. Like, yeah.
That's real.
like
And,
how
and,
it's-
and there's nothing wrong with that, yo, cause the way I think, yo, I don't knock no bitch for wanting what she want. Like, if a bitch only, well, let me stop being disrespectful,
Yeah.
but if a female, you feel what I'm saying, only want a guy that got bread, like got he of a certain stature with his money,
Yeah.
it's nothing wrong with that. That's what she looking for, the better things in life. Is either you there or you not.
We
If you
I mean,
wanna,
we
you all
understand that now, but
we
my biggest gripe with men is like, nah, I can date a chick that didn't give me a chance before, but me taking her serious, no, man, no.
Facts.
No,
So-
no, what did you think?
So,
You wasn't here building this house from the fucking ground up, from the fucking cellar to the damn roof.
But
Yeah,
you are.
like,
yeah.
yeah, like, no, I date her, yeah,
I'm gonna be quick
But
about
what if you
this.
start liking her?
I agree.
I like that. I like them cheeks. I like that ass. Like no, but I'm never gonna.
I'm gonna go last.
I'm petty. I'm a Gemini. I'm never gonna forget how you make me feel.
Facts.
Like I said, we have chicks from high school and people from chicks from my neighborhood. Now you got all these situations. You got these kids, or you in debt, or you not as attractive as you used to be. Now you want to see what's up with me? No, if you're fuckable, I'll keep you around for a minute. Yeah.
We know what time it was.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
The
say
hell,
this.
what the fuck you doing?
So that scenario you're speaking of is on the woman seeking a man that has now probably glowed up or came up, and now she's trying to get his attention. And I get that. I feel like as the dude at that point, you evaluate. You could be like, oh, right now you hittable, but pass on me like you did. Got it. To play on with the way you said it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually agree with that, and I think that's human nature.
It is.
Like Dawn Initiative said a couple parts ago. Once you are the best your man can get at his current bracket.
Yeah, he did.
You are the best he can get at his bracket.
I
If he becomes something big tomorrow,
Yeah.
it's in a man's nature to get the best he can get his hands on as the man he is in that day. So,
That's all.
as a woman, now, because men, like y'all like to point out with women, men love to play shit to their benefit and not realize it works for both sexes. As a woman, when she comes into her best self, and aesthetically, whatever that means to her, that glowed her up, she is well within her rights as a person to go after the best thing she can get her hands on.
I agree.
100%. That's all that is. Both parties. A man is not going to be rich, still going after the bummy bitch in the motherfucking corner store. Now he can get a dime, he's going to go get it. And if she's now fine as fuck and glowed up and did all the work, self-work, in-work, outside, whatever they had to do, and now she qualifies to get a motherfucking billionaire, she's well within her right to do it. She invested in herself, he invested in himself to get the best of the best. That's what people do.
Tag me in though, because I agree with you.
It's called preserve yourself. If you get the best option you can get at your level.
I agree. I mean, cause at the end of the day, we got one life and one life to live. Shit, we here for not a long time. We here for a good time. You got one life. So I'm not mad at it. I feel like what we saying, we all kind of saying the same thing, but we agree in different ways.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, of course we're gonna choose our best option. I'm talking about the chicks. You know I'm that nigga. You know it's me.
Yeah, like we said, but the example was Angela and Yo Gotti.
Right. I didn't see that example.
She kind of played with him. She sunned him a little.
Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti.
But now
I didn't see the I forgot the context because I kept
that's
looking at
what it was.
Yeah. So
now she done got played a little bit, spin around
and
a
now
little bit.
you spin the
Now
block.
you are, but in that scenario, I do agree with y'all because He was
No.
always that nigga.
Yeah,
So
that's
when
what-
it was,
and then when he
was
said
like
it,
you,
look what it-
but we don't know how.
Now, hold on.
No, he ain't.
He was an underground couple $1 million.
No.
Now he he boss.
When he,
And-
when he tried to holler at her, Yo Gotti was at his
He
one
was
of
at
his
the height of
heights.
his
When that damn DM was
his
hot.
Yeah.
He was hot.
She was.
But
But now he
Yeah,
executive
he's
now.
a boss
She
now.
was into whatever she was into, and she didn't. You ain't got played enough to get other. But I don't think she should have looked at him as an underdog because he wasn't. I never understood why she passed on. I mean, it ain't my business to understand, but I mean, if I was Gotti, it would be a situation like y'all said for him.
Yeah, I date you, but I'm not taking you serious. But go ahead.
I just want you to tell you that.
Okay.
So, thank you. I don't disagree with Angela or Yo Gotti in that situation. So, we talking about two successful people who are both prizes.
Right.
Yo Gotti might just not be Angela
Tight.
Right.
We all know that.
Like,
Little short,
you feel me?
big
Yeah, you know, like, sometimes you're not gonna be the woman.
When did she
type.
say women get lonely? When y'all said women get lonely in certain things, like
That's
they
true.
they change.
And like I said, she was in a relationship
and
at
it
the
don't
time when he
matter
was
how
shooting.
much money
And I
you
think-
got. I done heard women say it don't matter how much money you got if they not feeling you. They just not feeling you.
Yeah,
It depends on the
debatable.
money. Like I said, I
There
talk all
is
the shit in
there
the
are
world about
numbers.
Drake.
People have a magic
That
number.
nigga fuck all my
People
bitches.
got a magic
People
number.
got magic number.
Believe that shit. You
I got a
don't.
magic number.
Everybody got one.
Everybody got a magic
What's
number.
your magic number?
I don't
got
know.
one.
She has a man. She don't have a magic number. It's,
Right.
it's no
She said
amount of
everybody
money
has a magic
that'll
number.
make her do nothing on
Everybody
Mr.
else
Big.
has a magic number.
Listen, unless he sign up for it, to be like, you busting it down
You
with
have a
me.
magic number. Everybody have a magic number. So
My
she got one.
my man's number is my magic.
I think real issue. I think our issue more so is when we know the woman, right? And we knew you was a busted woman, like you was a low tier woman for as long as we know you. And you might get a little PPP loan. You might, you might have hit the lottery. Whatever you did, you went to Miami, the Dominican Republic, you came back with a whole new body.
Okay.
And you delete the whole person you used to be. To the rest of the world, the niggas that don't know you, they may look at you as that prize. But I know you. You was the bitch that fucked the whole hood. That don't change because you got a new body. You don't got a new pussy. That's still the same odometer. That's the same odometer. It's the same amount of miles on that motherfucker. That shit is trash.
True miles unknown.
Listen,
True miles
you ever
unknown.
seen a bad motherfucker over east that might be a hoe over east, but she go over west and she the hottest thing over there? Like sometimes you gotta go cross town because all these niggas over here know about you.
Yeah.
Like I don't knock it. I never knocked the game.
Never.
But just know you fuck with a nigga that played the game, coached the game, commentated. I'm in the game. Like so, the games you're trying to play, I played them or created them. My aunts, my mothers, they raised me on the game.
Right.
So I don't got it just from a man standpoint. I got it from a woman standpoint
That's
too.
a fact.
I've been in the
And
kitchen
they-
with my aunt telling my motherfucking cousins and sisters and shit I ain't like, oh, don't fuck with a man if he ain't doing shit for you. And I'm like, hold on, what type of advice is that? Oh, he better be paying for this, he better be paying for that. Like, what you telling them to be hoes? She said, motherfucker, the bitches y'all bringing here, I tell them not to fuck with y'all if y'all ain't doing shit for them. And I'm like, hold up, don't cop block on me.
Yeah, right.
So you know what I did? I took that advice and I reversed that shit around.
A lot of them are saying here,
Rest
they
in peace,
think,
Fly. Man, he gave me the best advice ever. He said, dog, you keep bringing these motherfucking 8s, 9s around, and they ain't doing shit for you. He said, I know you be looking at me with some of these bitches like, what you doing with them? I don't want for nothing.
I don't, whatever.
Hey yo,
But I'm saying, so a couple
this
people
nigga,
said that Angela was, they think she's more so entertaining him for fun and just for.
Right. If she wasn't into you then, she not into you now, guys. He know that. He
I
You see what my man
This is what rich people do. That
finesse 2 times.
It looks
Yeah,
serious
he
to
probably
us.
really like
It
Erica
looks
Banks.
serious to us because if you take a bitch to Paris, she's wifey. For them, he take a bitch to Paris.
It's not what you say. When you had that amount of money, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
So to them, that's what rich
You
folks
can take
do.
us out to Paris.
Say Paris $15,000. Say Paris $15,000. If you worth $75 million, what the fuck is $15,000 to me?
Yeah.
That's why I know them niggas can take my bitch can say whatever she wants.
I know.
That money
I
don't
always-
excite me.
yeah.
That
Get
nigga
the
can show
fuck-
you in 1 weekend.
Yes.
I might not show you for
Yeah.
5 years.
Yep.
Shut up.
Yes,
Like
it is.
that.
No, hold on, play with me. Whoa. Hey, don't let Shady play with y'all. Hey, you know what? They gonna make my
If you're saying like some of date someone else.
I might be painful for the next couple years.
Right, if
but I
Drake
can-
take your girl out in the weekend, he's going to show
All
her
you
face
gotta
that
do
you
is
may not
take
be able to
her around
Right.
his
So
house.
you know what? Yo,
He don't gotta do
I
nothing.
got
Take
access
him to his house.
Allegedly.
It's over with.
I got access to bricks.
It's
Don't
over
ever blame
with.
me. I go here in a
You know
month
what
and I'm
I'm
like, hold up. Don't
If
say
she go
10
to
years.
his house, it's
You know what
over
I'm saying?
with.
10 years?
Yes.
Fuck you talking. All right, you
You know what
say,
I'm
I
saying?
hate, she talked to me like I'm average.
No,
Don't treat
I'm
me like I'm
not.
average.
No,
What your
I'm
boy
not.
say? That's y'all fucking problem. Y'all going, listen, I know y'all seen Don for 5 years ago. It was bad for me. I was a little fucked up.
Oh.
I need a woman. Hey, I had to play the game.
You
I'm a
wrong.
whole nother nigga now. Don't fucking play with me.
Yeah,
You better, that's a reason, it's a
Yeah.
B-I-G before Don now.
Yeah.
It's on your life.
They might as well put it on that motherfucker.
Big
Shit
Don.
changed over here.
Big Don.
Yeah.
No,
So
I'm the big brother. I ain't no boy. I ain't the little brother. I'm the big brother.
Yeah, so I ain't good, boy.
No, I'm
Shout out to
just saying,
Doughboy.
I get it though.
Little big brother. That nigga
Come
like
on.
6'5".
I know, little big bro.
Someone might even give you something you never will, nigga. Like, you better go. You better go get it, because I may never give you that. Even if I got it, I give you that.
That nigga back 2 years. What you talking about?
Actually,
I'm still waiting to get my Rolex.
Yo, nigga, word, shit, you ain't lying. Yeah, y'all realize when y'all dealing with a chick, or you know, when you mess with men, checking. But when y'all mess with somebody and you realize, like, I see why your ex start fucking with you, yo. I see what that nigga was talking about. This is, excuse my language.
This nigga try to get me in trouble every part with shit, like little shit like
Hold
that.
up.
Yeah. Yo, when you realize, like, when you know you dating somebody, you be like, I see why your ex did that shit to you.
Yes, Lord.
I see why he dogged you out, bitch. I'm tired of your shit.
Or
Like
we see why
this.
she left you. That's
Oh, yeah?
I call those full circle moments.
Mm-hmm.
When people stand at one point when they meet you, typically, you know, your representative,
Mm-hmm.
shit gets real,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then motherfuckers start to realize those are full circle moments. When you start, I see it, I get it. I see what
get
you
it.
did there. You be
Yeah.
like, girl, I see what you did there. I see why you ain't give a fuck about his ass. I see why you tossed him, because you think, oh wow, I done found me a gem. What did the odds you find a diamond in the dumpster? You don't. You don't. Because the motherfucker was sent to throw a diamond out.
Keyword dumpster.
Exactly. That's all. It happens, players fuck up, and you kindly know situation. You scoot you back where I found you. But that's all. The representative leaves. You see the person come out, and it starts to click. It's like your wheels start turning.
I like how you say you representative, because
Oh,
there's a lot of guys.
It take that
we
long
all
for you?
got them, huh?
It take that long for you?
Oh, it doesn't take that
For
long.
me, it's like a flashpoint moment. Like you just be in the middle of an argument and then you just, you know what?
Sometimes for us, because everything is so obvious. Some people are really good pretenders.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or they
I ain't
mask
gonna hold
shit
you, yo.
very
Yes,
well.
yo.
They mask they bull- So for me, it'd be moments. It'd be moments where you start gradually realize, I see how that could have been a problem. Or, you a little selfish. Or, hold up, you a little inconsiderate.
Yeah.
You start to see why you're not the prize you act yourself up to be, or how you presented yourself to
Oh,
be.
hey, she not lying,
So-
because these chicks out here, they
Both
the prize. Like,
parties. So I be like, I've been in those situations. It's just at that point, I just, it ain't nothing to circle you up out of there. It ain't nothing to circle you
like,
up out
I am the prize. I am the table. You know what? Like, I start to realize, I'm like, yo, this is why he did this to her. Like, oh, she's a liar. Oh, she's trying to make it seem like that he was a liar and he was doing things behind his back. Like, oh, but you really manipulating the situation. You like manipulate people.
Oh, big manipulation.
Oh, you like okay. Oh, that's why he whooped your ass. I don't condone domestic violence. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I'm on that. I was with everything they said until that part.
No. Let me finish saying. I didn't finish the context. I said I don't promote it, but it's a lot of
I got there.
No, I see a lot of violent women out here. I don't hit women. Ain't this shit to tell you that.
Hell yeah, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking real. I'm making people uncomfortable, but I'm speaking real rap though.
Like, I see
why shit happen, because a woman try to frame it like the man is crazy and all that, but she's the violent one. She's the one. Yeah, she antagonizes. She just
it's lost.
Yes,
Like,
you see people true nature. Like I said, again, before people make a clip, I don't condone that shit. I don't condone that shit at all.
No,
but I'm speaking real rap. I'm speaking reality.
I've been around people, and you can see how people could get slapped.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You be like, she did that.
Female straight, like, you
And nigga, some niggas need to get slapped too. Same thing.
Or I can see why you got cheated on.
Yes.
Or I can see why she left your ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I can see why this happened. You always, and you know, what's a deal breaker for you just isn't a deal breaker for other people. Those are the decent scenarios where you be like, oh, well, not even I can't even empathize or see or empathize with why a person left you, but that may not be a deal breaker for you. Those things that it just be like, yeah, that's probably not gonna work for nobody. But good luck in your future endeavors.
Quickly put down and get on. And it can be like certain things that it can be financial. Like they can be the best person in the world, but they can be the worst with money. They can keep spending money or being irresponsible.
Yeah.
One thing I hate is an irresponsible adult. But go ahead, dog.
Big time.
I got a question for all of y'all.
What?
Do y'all know y'all flaws?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mirrored
Close
myself.
enough. Yeah.
I feel like as men, we know ours more than like y'all know y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
So like, sometimes it even be like a little insecurity on our part, and we want to admit it because we men. But it'd be like, if we like hit on something too much, it's a little bit of insecurity, and it's also a little bit of you making us feel that way. I think like as women, y'all think y'all never wrong and like perfect. And
You said that on your Facebook.
Yeah,
You got a lot, yo, he got a
You see how
lot
they
of
respond.
tracks on his page when he put that
It's
shit,
like,
yo.
why do y'all have accountability so much?
Okay, so let me real quick. I'm gonna jump on that with you. So and I'm not even combating that. I'm gonna tell you why though, because that's why I believe in exit interviews with relationships. I'm dead serious. I give them and I expect them because you can. We don't.
Interview.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like when you're a fucking athlete and you say last game
like
of the
how you
season.
on a job may ask you for exit. Is there a reason? Like if you put in your 2 weeks notice, if you ever have a job, you put in your 2 weeks notice. A company will typically ask, they may ask for an exit interview. What caused you to leave, or how were they able to get you? What was your deciding factors? Oh, y'all benefits aren't that great. Your break times are 30 minutes. I'm really looking for an hour. Shit like that. That's an exit interview. Tell you where you had them fucked up.
Yeah,
so you want,
So
end the conversation.
what went wrong?
Yeah, what went wrong?
Because they usually let the companies.
Relationship.
Exactly. The companies usually do that to learn how to keep future employees.
Yeah.
To
So they have a
prevent
high
that.
turnover rate.
So I do that. I do that in
I like this shit.
I do that in relationships
So
too.
why are you leaving? That's what you said.
That's not why
No,
I'm leaving.
no.
I
Alright,
give.
so
It's
it's
like,
like
women do that shit all the time.
conversation.
Women do that shit.
Oh,
all the time.
Yeah,
you said
so-
you tell motherfuckers why
I,
you're
why,
leaving.
yeah, I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna tell you about yourself on the way out. So, respectfully, and I would hope you do the same because one thing I've done, and I learned this from a relationship couple, two back. You hear motherfucker louder when they mad. Person will spare you differently when y'all just conversing or when y'all in a good space. Ain't nobody gonna tell you about yourself. Now, you gotta be able, that's my quote for the day, since y'all making fun of it. Shoot the meat, spit out the bones. You gotta know how to do that because the person can be hating to you, playing your top.
Spit the bones out.
Yeah.
there.
They can be hating on your top or playing on you.
We not doing that.
No, you ain't got
We not doing that.
We're gonna separate the
you
bones out the
gotta
crab.
be able to
We're gonna take the
decipher.
bones out the crab.
Of course, you gotta be able to decipher what a person is trying to, when a person's gaslighting you and telling you shit. But you will always know your truth because they hit.
Mm-hmm.
They hit. A person can say a bunch, but when you hit a nigga with that truth, you feel them a little bit right here in this little
You
part.
ain't lying, though.
feel
You
it in
ain't
your
lying
gut.
about that,
You know
though.
the truth about yourself because whether you want to
That's a fact. Y'all niggas say that.
you have to face yourself and come to terms with your own shit. The best thing you can do is apply that shit though.
Okay.
I don't look at feedback as bad, even if it's bad feedback, because that's a tool. Now I got one up. Okay, next time, and you never fucking cook for me. All you good for is a reservation.
Woo!
That might hurt a woman, but guess what? A smart woman take that shit and apply. You know what, bitch, girl? I done registered for motherfucking cooking freedom in the cooking class and shit.
On YouTube,
Yo, I'm
everything.
going there. My grandmother was gonna make some fried chicken.
Mhm.
Use it because you know what? My motto for my life period as a motherfucker will never have the two people will never have the same complaint ever. Because I'm going to apply whatever you fucking said to me. I can own my bullshit. I can peep it, recognize this bullshit that I've been capable of, and I'm going to apply that shit to the next relationship. If I get something wrong, it's going to be something else. I'm not getting the same shit wrong. Absolutely not. Because, like I said, I recognize when people are mad, they're going to give you your best truth. They are. Because I'm going to light your ass up on the way out the door.
Why you go to the other
Mike,
Why you go to
The mic.
why would you go to the other dude and give the other dude what that person was just wanting?
She had to go through it.
I mean, it's a learning experience. I mean, we all you did it before. I know you did. I know you, nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's definitely a learning experience. But
No, it is.
But it is. But to Darnell's point, the reason the majority of us don't get it and don't recognize our shit is because men will do this. You right. Have a good day. And will leave a woman alone. See, men typically, I'm not saying that they don't.
I used to have
Men
that shit.
typically won't go. Women will, your bullshit ass. You's a cheater. You is a liar. You know the rent you in the first, you packaged you in the 16th since I met your ass. They ain't gonna tell you. Women are usually way more vocal and emotional.
Oh, we know.
So,
Yeah.
women ain't gonna let you, men can hear it, they know it, and it is what it is.
But when you push a nigga button,
Yeah,
when you push a nigga button,
he will, and even
I'm
then,
gonna put you in your mouth.
and even then, the logic in some men won't give you that advantage of knowing what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna let your ass be. Because you know what? This is a problem for me, and it's gonna be a problem for Henry too. And John, and Aaron. So, bitch, you will never, ever prosper with a man, and I'm not giving you the advantage of letting you know where you fucked up with me. Because you're damn sure not gonna correct that action with his ass. I'm gonna let your little ass suffer. That's how a lot of men will treat you. Ain't gotta worry about it. Just know you fucked up, and I'm out of here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a firm believer in just believing that you ain't even gonna never get that shit right. You too old at this point.
That would be implying that people can't grow at a certain point.
That's expressive.
A lot of motherfuckers don't be grown.
When you start Shantell it, I'm going obviously listen to every episode, but when you talk like that though, they're the ones I'm gonna share. Like when you get in that bag, it's a certain little bag. It's a certain little bag you get into. I'd be like, that's you. Like when you first started, you was in that bag all the time. You got a little comfortable. You know, knock your head around a little bit.
Mr. Biggs told me something.
Yeah,
this past part.
Hey, you had a couple of segments. You was in your bag this time. One thing you do that a lot of women don't do is that A word. That A word is so big. Accountability.
We don't be accountable here.
You. Your sisters, your fellow black queens, they not with you on this accountability shit. Rins just told you I made a post. I said, the woman never say I'm wrong. They said, yes, but I'm never wrong. That was
yes, I'm never wrong.
When usually y'all always fucking wrong.
Yeah, majority of the time.
Like, it be
anytime I fuck with shit, they already know. They be like, you was right.
They ain't gonna tell us, though. They ain't gonna tell us.
No, like she that was.
They talking about in their group chat.
She didn't see where like I told my homegirl this, but she never gonna tell me straight up. It depends what one. I had some chicks that they give it up.
Yeah, like, very food far in between.
Yeah, and yeah.
A lot of people are, especially because accountability is being drilled down people's throats now. You need to be accountable. People are seeing what accountability looks like.
Yeah.
It's easier now. People are now. You may not want to give a lot of women credit for it, but I've seen it as well. People are starting to have reflective moments because now like a lot of pods, other fellow podcasts, or people are having conversations or videos or clips of it, and people are really starting to recognize what accountability looks like. I think a lot of people did not even understand what accountability was.
Yeah, because
and now that people can really associate different depictions of it, it's popping up and it's being presented more frequently, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. So we got to get to these sports, yo. You know, I got one. I got my motherfucking two favorite motherfucking Steelers fans in the building, baby. Let's talk some football. Oh man,
I'm looking at the topics. I don't see nothing but the Steelers.
Yo, it's so funny, yo.
From the conversation, we got this, yo.
Hey, you got it.
Yeah, because Don definitely running. Thank you, Johnny. You always been a real fan of me, but not saying Don not, but
I did. I said I ain't talking about the Steelers the whole season.
But we're gonna talk about it. But can y'all ask by y'all being Baltimoreans, like, can y'all give like a brief history why y'all committing treason y'all committing treason by being Steelers fans?
Unlike these niggas, I'm not afraid of my age. I was born in 1987. I started watching football at the age of 6, 1993. The first teams I seen playing was the Pittsburgh Steelers and Denver Broncos. I liked their uniforms. I rocked the Pittsburgh Steelers since then. For some reason, I've been connected to these niggas at the heart. I don't know why. So when the Ravens came in 1996, I wasn't going to stop being a fan of my team and start rooting for the Ravens. That's like I'm with a female, and then I meet a better bitch 3 years later, and I say, fuck my bitch, I'm going to go with her because she can live closer to me. No, I'm loyal. So I stuck with my team. That's all it
That's
is.
pretty much the same thing with me. I've been watching football since before we had a team.
But why did y'all jump?
Maintain
Why did y'all jump over? Why did y'all say?
Because the
They in
Steelers
the
was
comments
always in the
about
playoffs. The Steelers was always in the playoffs. They used to
Ravens.
play straight smash mouth football. Jerome Bettis used to run that rock.
I hate the local game. I wasn't around with DC.
You feel what I'm saying?
Why not?
You Baltimore nigga.
Back in the day, like
If
I'm
you was
talking
Baltimore, you
about
understand.
Cordell
Shout out to
Stewart.
DC. Y'all understand. We gotta love hate
I'm talking
relationship.
about Cordell Stewart days. Back when Cordell Stewart was
Yo, Cordell's a killer.
Rob Woodson.
yeah,
Jason
like,
Gilden.
yeah,
I call you on Nancy Grimpin. I call you on though. I'm not no fake fucking fan.
No, but I mean, but you don't have to. You can like the Steelers, but you don't have to be against the Ravens, though. You
I'm not
ride
gonna
the
lie.
Ravens back.
Now,
I
listen.
can't help it. They hate us. What
Now
am I supposed to
listen.
do?
Now listen.
like both.
I can't like both. If I was a Raiders fan before like him, then I could.
Yeah.
We are the bitter rivals.
I'm
There's
not
no
gonna
way.
lie.
Let's show the odds.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I'm not gonna lie. Since Joe Flacco has left, I'm not a Ravens fan.
You been
But
cheering for the Ravens. I've been saying you.
No, we like Lamar.
I've been
Fuck
saying
Lamar.
you.
Now listen, I like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I can't wait
So
to go to the dog.
I go
Yeah.
check out a lot of the games. I like to watch all the games because I do root for him and I want to see him win, regardless of whatever team showing him on.
It'd be funny.
But when he line up against us on the other side of the ball, is fuck him flat out. Like that's what I mean.
I saw you I saw you at a Ravens game and they want to play the Steelers. I was like,
My sister is a Ravens fan,
Yeah.
so you know.
If you tell me to go to Ravens game,
Oh, so-
You still in football. You can
Yeah.
still.
no, but
Football,
did
man.
you cheer for the Ravens? Can you just say that on record, please?
I cheer for y'all
As a
Thursday. 'Cause I
Steelers
miss one of y'all
fan.
fucking
Thank you.
You said did I give
You
up
better
like
get
when everybody
more.
like yeah and all that? Was I doing that?
Was you cheering for the Ravens or not?
No, he had the
No, I
Steelers
wasn't
jersey on.
doing that. I
I
ain't
don't-
had the Steelers jersey
he ain't
on,
no
but
Steelers-
I-
not that
I'll
game.
be
It was-
jumping.
no,
I'll be jumping.
I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting for it.
Unless Lamar was involved in on the play. Now I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I like Marcus Peters too.
Yeah, that's my Paul Mike Peters, nigga.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
my dog,
guy.
nigga. Yeah.
I ain't
You on
gonna
their
lie.
ass now.
That's my
He
dog.
hold them accountable. Was you cheering?
Yes.
Was you cheering?
That's the thing, Shannon,
I
right?
don't be cheering.
You lying, nigga. I seen you post it, and you. First of all, you had a big ass smile on your face. I haven't seen you have a smile on your face for your fucking Steelers in a long time, and you was smiling for motherfucking Lamar Jackson and the motherfucking Baltimore Ravens. Remember?
Shell, let that nigga know we started
I
letting know that
shouted
shit.
out my team at the same time. At that same time, I shouted out my team in the video that we was just losing. You feel what I'm saying? We having a bad season right now.
Can you say that again?
We having a bad season right now.
Oh, yeah.
We're rebuilding.
I mean, I'm just glad somebody on here talking about football because this nigga just tap out on me, like because this team
Big
sucks.
Kansas City.
He
jumped ship.
Did he?
We separated right now. We'll get back together. But right now, I can't still out the house.
You can't do that. You can't just not fuck with a team during the.
You're
Y'all fucking up too
You
much.
a fair
I'm done
weather
with
fan?
y'all.
No, I'm with them forever. We
You a fair
separated.
weather fan?
Nah, nigga, I can't. Ask any woman I
It's
date.
raining right now.
Ask
yo.
any
We out
woman.
here.
Ask
We out
any
here.
woman
It's
I
raining
date.
right now. yo.
Ask
We out
any
Big
woman I
Don.
date
Big
how
Don.
I feel about the Steelers.
Big
They
Don.
know they more important than they are.
Big Don.
They know they more important than they are.
Big Don.
I think
It's raining out here, yo.
That's
It's
what
all
I'm
right.
saying. No, this nigga pissed me off. He
We
talking
ain't
about,
got
well,
no
why would the
shit.
Ravens got a team when Baltimore got a team? Nigga, what? We been best friends for how long? You went one way. You went and you grabbed the blue pill. I went and took the black pill. But if shit happened, nigga, you my motherfucking man.
Right,
So
exactly.
like no, like I ain't crossing sides. Like I can't help it. I wrap my motherfucking kids in terrible towels, nigga. Like this shit is embedded. It's embedded. What you want me to do? Like Tar Heel basketball is two teams. I'm riding with the Steelers and Carolina basketball. Like you can have all the other shit. I don't care.
They say Lamar Jackson and Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin, what? Oh my F, what they say
I
about him?
rock with them because they're just above it. But my team is the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland.
They're Cleveland.
The Browns.
That's their team.
I mean, who
Get
was
out
that?
of
Who was
here.
that?
They stole the
That's
shine
wrong.
from him too.
Deshaun Jackson.
But shout out to the city of Cleveland, though. I fuck with Cleveland. I rolled through there once.
Y'all, I have to restart my live comeback. We are doing
Deshaun Jackson already played
some
for
other
them
things
too.
in the live, so come back.
What's our next game? A Monday night game?
And we play the Saints Monday
Yeah.
night. So we got many vibes.
Yeah.
So we just went the other night. We beat the GOAT. I kept telling niggas that we was gonna beat the GOAT. We was gonna beat the Buccaneers. But niggas was hating on my motherfucking Ravens. Yo, shout out my motherfucking my whole bird gang, yo. We was in the building, yo. Right? Yo, shout out everybody that was down in Florida and Tampa and everybody, yo. Shout out to Jazz. Jazz definitely pulled up. My homegirl Jazz, man. She live in Tampa. And she pulled up, yo. Shout out to you, Jazz. And you know we had to get that motherfucking dub, you feel me? And I'm just sitting here good. We got like a little mini buy and everything. All we gotta do is stack up some wins, and we need my nigga Lamar to just be consistent, you know, and we gonna do it, yo. But it just felt good, you know, like it's been a Raven fan, you know, sending a Steeler fan to cheer for us, you know, because like y'all actually from here, y'all get some home cooking because I feel like y'all really want to cheer for us. But
Cooking.
yeah.
How much home cooking am I getting when most of the games I've been to
Steelers
losses this year?
That you went to, but how many games that was played though?
Man, fuck that. Steelers ain't did yet. We gonna lose Sunday and we going on a 6-game win streak.
We gonna lose Sunday. You counting on that?
The whole game.
TJ Watt about to come back. We a different team with TJ Watt.
Yeah, but why you talking about our losses? But
So that's what
I
want.
take my losses like I take my wins,
The
my
same way
nigga.
you talk
And I'm
about
saying,
us.
nigga, we
The
5-3
same
right
way
now. We
you
should
want-
go comfortable.
The same way you want to know about us. I want to know what's up with the coach.
Hold on, he just said something real crazy.
Play call.
I agree with that.
What's up with your coach?
Ain't our offensive coordinator. He's some
I
trash.
think somebody said that they were out coached.
Yeah, we always got coach.
Man, they coach.
How about me over his years of I love Harbaugh, but
You don't
sometimes
watch no football.
What?
No, I don't. But my contribution to the sports segment is now I have been doing some sports betting.
Yeah. She made
So you watch sports now?
No, I don't. But
You don't
That's
even watch
good.
them?
Nigga, she been watching the finals.
I like basketball. I can't do
Alright,
football. But yeah, and you want to know what fucked me up is my whole parlay hit. My whole parlay hit.
Except for your boy.
Except for my boy, I bet Murray would get at least 17. Like I bet my
She
brother.
was looking good. And LeBron.
And the motherfucker just wouldn't do it. He just wouldn't show up.
He needed 25
And then I
points.
bet LeBron would get
25 points.
25
He
points.
got the assist and
What
rebound.
he get?
He got the assist. I bet he would get a certain amount of assists and
He
rebounds.
got 19.
He got 19. It was just a bad day for fucking for basketball.
He looking like Jordan with the Wizards right now.
Yo, what's up to boy LeBron? Y'all
That
boys.
nigga get 20. What you
I
want?
mean, yeah, look, I mean, he's been carrying the lead. I mean,
Yeah, he said he done that this year.
That nigga
For real.
is in year 20, bro.
LeBron's been carrying the lead. I
Somebody told
mean,
me he said
Did you see
he done
Kobe
that
last
this
few
year.
years? Jordan
Yeah.
last couple years?
yeah, he said he's like year 20. My man, he's entitled to have some, you know, and it's still the beginning of the season. So niggas still getting their groove.
No,
Honestly, the Lakers
That's
suck
a
ass right
no.
now. So I mean,
Oh.
he carrying the team. Like I said,
They ain't carrying them
it
nowhere.
fucked my parlay
He
up.
may go out on a bad note like
AD,
how
that's
all
why
the-
that
It's
nigga
over
was
all
saying
they got.
AD got to
So-
take
so-
over. AD ain't taking
So now
over.
I'm only betting on
Tom
teams.
Brady going
I'm not
out
betting on
bad.
players no more.
Yo, so what's up to your boy Tom Brady, yo?
He
Like,
going outside like Brett Favre.
yeah, I agree.
I don't think my nigga going outside. I don't really like. I hated Tom Brady for the last few weeks. Hear me out. Fuck y'all. Respectfully. Tom Brady has been with Giselle for a whole lot of years. And you know, I know my white brethren, they like skinny women differently than I do.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga moved to Tampa a couple years ago,
Right.
which is, you know, Florida. He was in Boston his whole career.
Oh, he's sending them out with turkeys over there.
And he was a 6th-round pick out of Michigan. Nobody expected to do much. He's now Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Ain't supposed to divorce.
They mutually separated already. They already came to terms and everything.
That's
He went to Florida,
civil.
seeing them young 21, 22s walking around half naked. Looking at him like Tom. I seen him with my favorite IG
Remember what
Instagram,
we
Maddie
said?
Warbucks.
You're
I
going to
seen
get the
him.
best you can get up
Maddie
in.
Warbucks. Google it. Pull out
Oh
IG.
yeah, I know you're talking. You're going, but when did we say full circle moment? You're going to get
Oh, she but
I
no.
fully agree
Hold
with
on.
everything
You're gonna
he's saying.
the
right
best that you can get
Right.
at your current market.
And then as a father, y'all ain't got kids yet. He got 4 kids.
now. He ain't trying to be.
I'm familiar with that. You went home for obviously you retired for 2 weeks and you had to be there every day, all day with your wife and the motherfucking kids. And you said, I can still play football better than 99% of the motherfuckers out there. I'm going back to play football. Motherfuckers ain't gonna keep asking me for shit. I'm tired of the girls fighting over fucking TikToks. Listen, I know as a father, sometimes you just want to get the fuck away from these motherfuckers. And if your excuse is, hey, baby, I'm making $30 million this year, like, it's okay, I'll take care of this. Like, I understand wanting to get away from the motherfuckers, especially when you're in a field that you still feel like you're the best in.
Let me ask you a question, though. Is it more get away from the kids, or is it more staying true to your purpose?
All of them. All that shit come into play. It's getting away from the fucking family, your wife and kids, and this bad motherfuckers out here who throwing pussy. They throwing around fossums. You ain't never had a fossum. Niggas might get lucky and have a threesome. I ain't never had a fossum. Never. Like, I talk that shit, bitch said, nigga, you ain't got enough dick for a fossum. All right, cool, I'll take it. Like, I never had a fossum. That nigga 5, 6, 7, 1 at a time, all bad. I get $45 million to come out here and do what I do better than anybody in the history of the sport. My name is Tom. We as regular niggas gonna be talking about, oh, I'm him. But when you actually him, like your boy Drake said, when I look in the mirror, I am who I think I am. That shit speaks fucking volumes. I know you Giselle, but I'm Tom.
Right.
I'm Tom Brady. You Giselle, but I'm the GOAT. They don't call you the GOAT. They call you Giselle Bunchkin. I'm the GOAT in America's sport. I am him. 7 rings. Like, I got more rings than fucking fingers on my fucking hand. I'm in fucking Florida. I'm about to own the Dolphins in a couple years.
They said you like 43.
That's because y'all are fans of him. So I'm trying to be relatable with y'all.
You can listen to something if you know the quote.
Oh, I said Drake is the most talented artist in the world. I want to quote them niggas I listen to, but I know your fans don't listen to them niggas. They gangster. They don't understand what they say. I can quote baby lyrics all day. They ain't gonna understand. But yeah, when you, if you was at the, say you get Shantell, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know the other little woman that's hot in this podcast world, but let's just say you shot up and you ain't even gotta be the best. You could be top 5. And you just feel as though in this atmosphere, I'm the best at what I do. Anything you do, like you decorate houses and stuff like that. If you feel like you the best in interior design, you gonna call HGTV and them niggas like, why I ain't got a show? Yeah. Like I'm the best at what I do. You write books, I'm the best fucking author out here. I'm the best. It's the thing with men. I know women got it too, but y'all gonna caddy with y'all. When men, it's what's understood and gotta be explained. I'm the best in my field. That means something.
Yeah.
It's a different type of bragging. When I walk in a room with other men that's alphas, and I'm like, I'm 45, I'm better than you niggas. Mm-hmm. I'm better than you niggas. Hey, Pat, I seen you in the Super Bowl. That's what I did to you. I wiped your ass up.
I wiped you down.
I'm him.
You got it.
It's like Hov walked into the room, all these new hot rappers. Like, y'all niggas cool. And he told the boy Drake, I see what you're doing. Do it for 10 more years.
Oh, yeah, I like when he talk like that.
When men can talk, it's a different type. It's something
different.
different.
And it really means something. Like, it's like you just talking your ass like, no, I'm like,
and y'all know, because y'all like when men talk like that and do something to y'all, you're like, oh my God. Like, it's a masculinity when the man talk like that, and y'all see, y'all just attracted to like, oh, go ahead, nigga, talk your shit.
Say nothing to a nigga when a nigga talk to you.
That's the level Tom at. Like, I know he love his wife and kids, man. Come on. We ain't gonna play with that man like that. But I can't walk away. Like Mick said, yeah, I can lead the game today and still be good. But if I leave where they still love me.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Right. And he
always, come on,
that niggas ain't gonna allow him the same.
I know, I agree with you. That's why I'm laughing. I agree with you because I know
he's been doing this shit
that's how you
since
know,
a kid.
That's how you know.
And I gotta walk away from it.
They said he got job lined up.
He do.
10 years,
$250 million.
It's when they paying more than
it ain't the money. It's the love.
It's the love.
I always just want to play football and get
out here, yo. That is some real shit, yo. Don just said the main point. It's the love, yo. That shit hit different when you're a craft and you just doing that shit for years. Yeah. And you been that nigga for years. Yeah. And it's like, I gotta conform them. Like, not saying it's bad. It's not bad.
Because Bron is doing that.
It's a big lifestyle
shit.
LeBron ain't doing that for himself no more. He can stop.
I'm not in Tom Brady because we played.
I cannot.
At high school.
Shout out to
and I watched niggas cry on that football field.
We undefeated too.
Because niggas wasn't going to college.
You can't.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was their last game. Niggas ain't going to college. It's over with. I watch niggas cry about that. So I already know, like, as long as you've been playing football, you ain't trying to let that shit go, yo. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Same way with all niggas that
It's
let go
niggas
street.
that play football right now that ain't trying to let it go, just still playing semi-pro for nothing. They out that bitch breaking arms and all that. Nothing, yeah. They don't want to let it
We got
go.
family members that's 45 still on the block. Why you think they out there?
They don't want to let it
They got
go.
hitters. They don't have to be outside.
Niggas love that
It's the
shit.
game. Like, especially in the summertime, I'm outside. Y'all
Niggas
pull up my
love
car.
that shit.
Woman pulling up.
Yeah,
They holler at me.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's the game.
Hey, yo, so quick thing before we get up to sports. So y'all know that it's a big investment group that reinvested into the Baltimore arena. So they changed the Royal Farm Arena. So it's like KD, Pharrell. It was somebody else. I can't think of another name. But yeah, they basically invested in the Baltimore arena. So you know, see how the double-A gonna be better this year.
Oh, that's gonna be good. They need that.
And that's
They
that's
need
the
to put it
love.
somewhere else.
Guess
Redo it
what
so
that
it be
means,
bigger.
Y'all not even thinking on them.
Yeah,
on
we
what?
did.
Bring a basketball team.
Yeah, we about to get a basketball
I hope
team.
so.
I think so.
If they about to bring CRAA,
We gotta hit last year.
and they about to, I know, but I'm saying they about to use that arena for basketball.
Yes.
That's just a little taster of what they really do in the near future. I'll be looking down the.
That's exactly what I thought too.
Vegas
Down
is
the
We
line.
pipe.
about to get a fucking basketball.
I think Vegas is Seattle first in line.
But
They should get over us, though.
Yeah, they should.
We used to be called the Baltimore Bullets.
You about to be, listen.
No, I understand all is the market wise.
Yes, that's what it's about. It's about the market.
I know it. I
I
know
want
it
to pay
is.
y'all quarterback, bro.
And the Orioles don't be paying their. I mean, yeah, they should.
You got Vegas and Seattle. Everybody said they should have never left Seattle, and Vegas is Vegas. That market gonna do what the fuck it do.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
Like, we're not even top 5 on the list of markets. They like, no, y'all got the Bullets. I mean the Wizards.
I know, and that's what they're gonna think. We got the Wizards.
Yeah,
but
because we don't.
different cities,
Baltimore
though.
don't bring enough money in.
But they
Baltimore don't bring enough money in.
invested in that stadium not just for the CIAA. They invested in
We'll definitely enjoy the stadium.
Yeah, we definitely
I
gonna
mean,
do
we want it.
it.
We want it. Like,
Yo,
we stop
first
killing
of all,
our city.
You gotta look at. I ain't gonna lie. You might think that Baltimore don't bring enough money in, but
They bring in money.
just look at the history
It's on
of
the
Baltimore. Baltimore used to be like a baby Harlem where
Yes, everybody goes.
Used to be. And
They
you
ready to
right.
bring that shit back.
Tiny, you right.
They ready to bring it
When
back.
the last Oriole game you been to?
They boring your shit out.
No. When was the last Oriole game you went to? It was way more empty seats than it was filled seats.
Yeah, you right.
That's what they looking at.
And that's because Peter
We wasn't-
Angelo
man, we
ain't
winning games
invested
this year.
into the team. He just got the team.
When we was winning, we wasn't getting the support. We wasn't selling out.
Yeah,
When you go somewhere like Vegas, Seattle, it's going to sell
Yeah, that
out
market
every
different.
time. Even a small ass market like the OKC, they know they ain't get the
No,
team.
but check
So when they
this
do
out,
get a team, they going to support the fuck out of
But
it.
check this out though.
Niggas
I'm
ready to
not
kill each
gonna
other
lie
here.
though. I was, cause I don't really be watching the Orioles like that, so I was really talking shit about them. But when I was leaving
But
the
yeah,
Ravens stadium, and you
Oh,
look
Ravens
at
got
the
the
banners, you look at the banners outside the stadium, they do got some recent championships.
Ravens are absolutely
You feel
one
what
of
I'm
the best
saying? Now,
five
no,
organizations.
they ain't been to the pennant. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't really
World
won the
Series.
World Series.
It's a
and
fall
really won
classic,
shit.
y'all, fall
You
classic.
feel what I'm saying? And that's what we really looking for, the World Series. Even if you don't win that shit, at least give us a World Series, right?
That's a, yeah.
You
No,
feel what I'm saying?
I feel like I ain't gonna lie to you with the Orioles and everything. I feel like even we win this go to the playoffs, that's a win for us because we haven't been good since Kyle Ripken since like in the '90s, like been consistent. So it's like one of those things. I'm like, but we got to get out of it. We got to get off the sports. So Shanny about to get out of the wrap up on the comments.
Before I get into the comments, hey everybody on all 4 screens. But we missed it our last part, but we definitely want to constantly implement.
But that's bullshit I go through.
Oh wow. But yes, we definitely want to get back into speaking out and shouting our black businesses.
Yes.
Especially first and foremost. So if you are a listener of the pod, and believe me, our reach is getting further and further. We're touching different ears that have not heard us before, and we're on major platforms now. But we definitely want to recognize black businesses that we know support and love, and that support us too. So like definitely let us know, submit something in the DMs or anything, or any that we know initially. I definitely want to, if you have any photo booth needs, Glitz Photo Booth is a great company to do photo booths for your holidays is coming up. They have special Sequence Beauty, one of our great supporters that is still on the live now.
Yay.
Is actually offering a giveaway right now. So men, if y'all have women, sisters, whoever, follow Sequence Beauty. They are launching a giveaway right now for 3 different people. The only requirement is that you make a purchase. So whatever the purchase is, they sell lashes, lipstick, lip balm.
How you say the E word again? It's that nice. What's the word?
Aesthetics is
Yeah, what's the other thing that for like it's the E word we always get messed up.
the E.
Esthetician. Okay, got it.
So definitely reach out to them. Great company, small business, black owned. Another anybody looking for a good esthetician, she's fancy. That's who I go to. Always it's hydrated skin. But another black owned.
Yeah. So another thing, make sure you send me the link and I'm putting it in the description also.
I will, absolutely. So if y'all still on here and we talking about your business, or if you have a business, let us know. We definitely appreciate y'all, all of y'all, but especially the business owners that got a brand.
Yes.
We want to represent for y'all. Y'all in here representing with us. We want to represent for y'all.
I support each other.
Absolutely. But we have been reading your comments for a while.
Yes.
To the other person, I'm sorry that commented, that was commenting landscapes. We did discuss Kanye. Our whole podcast is music, sports, and culture. That was in the culture segment. Like I said, the lives they are live, but they are saved. So if in the caption, I will tag the podcast page, and it'll be on my page as well. You can go back if you got time, rewatch the audio releases by every Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So you just came in late, but we've been actually on for about 2 hours now. So we
talking
already
big shit about Kanye.
we was talking big shit. It was a really good episode. You can check that and any other ones. They on our lives, and follow us on Apple Music or we'll post
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
And you can go back
Anywhere
and
you got
click
your
that, any
podcast.
playback you want.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
and we actually went live on Facebook today too. So
I know.
thank you, Facebook. We see
Facebook,
y'all.
who's still in the building?
Let me see. Won't leave nobody out. Let's see. You still?
I want you all up on the screen. Like,
I see. I'm just making sure ain't nobody have nothing they wanted.
Yeah, before we get out of here.
Yeah, we get out of here.
Shit in the screen,
I don't
man.
care. It's big, but back to my esthetician, y'all see I'm shining though.
You shining,
I'm shining though.
I'm young bro.
We see
I see a lot
y'all.
of fire emojis on that.
I
Right
see,
there.
yeah.
That middle one right there.
Yeah, we got middle
Oh,
one.
that's
Both
Rampage.
them over there. There's a lot of fire coming from there. I don't know what the fuck going on. Shanny shit, they was talking all types of bullshit on there. I don't know how Shanny friends talking. I'm gonna slap the fire out there.
Not this. We don't condone any violence.
I ain't gonna do it literally, but figuratively.
We don't
I'm
condone
just talking some
violence.
shit.
They was talking about me. They was like, you better talk. Get up.
Yes,
They was not talking about you.
That's it. Yes, they was, dog.
What makes
I
you think
scored
they was
50.
talking about you?
Because I scored 50.
No, you scored 40, you shot 40 times.
And they
I
said
already
to you
addressed
that lies, women are accountable.
No, fuck. See, that's a lie right there.
Okay.
Who said that bullshit?
No,
That's my podcast. Let me see.
We wrapping this shit up, man.
We gotta wrap it
Get
up.
out y'all
Yeah.
socials, man.
Hey, yo, first of all, before we get out of here, my nigga Tiny, he been writing books. I told you, he's an author, he's a manager, he's an entrepreneur, he been on the ground for a minute, yo. Like, he got his book signed by, like, DJ Khaled, Giddy,
Yeah.
it's like, all your local, I say your local, your big hip-hop artists. Even, like, this nigga travel, yo. Like, this nigga say he was in Italy, he be across the pond, my nigga, he be in the Caribbean, nigga, he be, like, everywhere, like, he not just with no Baltimore shit. He gonna rep the city wherever he go. And I
In
always,
that little ass boat.
yo, literally, like, my nigga been grinding for years, yo. That's why I always just like admire like what he do. I got a couple homies that even been on the pub before and everything, like close friends. Yo. Like I like to have my close friends, like. And I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like out on the low, our high school kind of run Baltimore on the low. I'm gonna say that. On the humble, because like even like with the mirror, she got the clothes, you got the books. You got the management. You got Mark got the motherfucking museum. Mark doing his thing. He doing his shit. Tammy doing her shit. Nigga Mario doing his shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can keep going.
Monique.
Like, Monique. Like, yeah, like, yo, like, literally, like, yo, we, like, this on the low, like, if you know history, you know where we come from, yo. So we come from a good thing, yo. We've been friends for a long time. I've been watching this nigga grind for a minute, yo. Yo, on the road to riches, yo. Check the interview that man Curtis, I said man Curtis, man, my nigga Tiny did for us, like, I think it was like on the 3rd episode. It's called On the Road to Riches, like, interview, you know, like, it was definitely dope, yo. He talked about his book. And it's really dope. He got part 1 and part 2. It's like a street novel. It's actually bigger than a street novel, but that's my ignorant words of saying. But
You got both of them. I ain't got no picture with mine when I took it.
I know, yeah, he got a picture with everybody. It's good time he got a picture with everybody. Yeah.
No, you just sold me the book. I ain't get no picture.
Hey, yo, nigga, word. Your nigga like, yo, nigga sold me a book.
Like that, I must have fucked one of his business on here.
I don't know what it was.
They said some great talent came
I
out.
probably was on the move
Yeah,
or
real
something.
shit.
It is.
There's more coming. We about to have the biggest club.
I gotta get the pictures.
Yeah, like, yo, real shit. We
gonna
It's a lot of
right.
We gonna get it today. We gonna get it today, y'all.
And they said this was a lit
I got the book.
Cause you was back on your Shantell and shit.
I was.
I know
You was busy.
You was the
gone for a while.
same.
I
That's
know.
why when I come in on time, shit get crazy.
You
Like,
just need to hurry up and have a kickback, man.
whatever.
I know, yo, it should be open, yo. You gonna put,
Fuck, you ain't gotta. We gonna throw a party. You ain't gotta have a kickback.
Yeah,
I know. Hey, yo, everybody get together.
So we'll talk about that at the
We're
party.
gonna talk about on record, though.
Kickback.
Yeah, we're gonna talk on
This-
record, though. Yeah,
this motherfucker here?
Keeps the women, the beautiful women, but no.
I know she have a big woman's role. Like a lot of the women like love her. Like when she got on,
She
I
found
saw
the
how
gyms in
females.
Milford and everything. The ones when we walked by Milford like
We was like, yo, they went to Milford. Like, yo, literally, she cool with everybody, yo. Like literally.
She got rid of all her ugly homegirls.
Yo, shut
Please
the
get
fuck
out.
Erica
up.
Banks them bitches.
Hey, Tiny, yo, give me all your socials before you we get out of here.
Instagram _Tiny. Facebook Curtis Wood ORRENT. And Twitter Tiny19. That's all my
Yeah, I know you got your
And then my books, they
Right.
on Amazon. Our books on Amazon. Anything Goes by Curtis Wood, and Anything Goes 2, the number 2 by Curtis Wood. Type that in on Amazon. You can pull that right up, man. They got the ebooks on there.
Oh, that's dope.
If you want the hard copies, you gotta get them straight through me. So you know.
yeah, he's straight to rap ready, but I know you got the books going on. But what artists that you working with right now? Or you want to shout out?
I'm not working with no artists on the music right now.
Oh, all right, you just cool. You just
Ain't
chilling
on
out.
no music right now. Right now we're working on the audio, but
Oh, this is the audio book.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you just focus
I'm
on
working with a lot of people right now.
Yeah.
They said, what type of books do you write?
Should have called me.
Urban novel.
Urban
It's a
novel.
Urban novel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Part 1 dropped and everybody got to ask it for the part 2. So
That's
like,
good.
I
Okay.
had to write a part 2 and make that up.
If you missed it, it'll be in the official caption.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's dope.
All right, Shannon, get us out of here.
All right, you know me, Shantell, plenty underscores. Just put them in so you see a really cute girl. But
Talk heavy.
You know,
Yeah.
All right, but no, seriously. All right, thank y'all all for staying tuned. Everybody still on. Thank y'all.
I know we were on 2.5 hours, like literally.
Yeah, we have. This is a long one. We needed this, you know.
I know we definitely did though, and we had a guest.
Civilized.
Yeah,
We had a guest. We got more guests coming, y'all. We got a couple more pods this year. Before the year over, we got special guests. We got loaded. We got some stuff.
Oh yeah.
All guests are always welcome to spin the bed. Always.
Yeah,
welcome.
first of all, like there's certain people that stand.
Yeah.
Like a stand. Y'all always coming. People I name.
We fuck with who fuck with us.
Yeah, basically.
You fuck with us, we fuck with you.
Yo, a couple of our homegirls came on a couple times. You know, like we got like love. Like whoever fuck with us, we fuck with them. Like you know, spin a block, yo. Whenever you come back for your promo run, yo, pull up on. You already know the vibe.
Y'all come back in 2 weeks. Be back on Saturday.
I know we got another guest in the building. We ain't gonna tell you who it is, but we
got next line up.
Next line up, so we got some guests,
We got some guests, and we need to come back, same place, same time-ish.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, basically.
Who's gonna be late next week?
I don't know. Nah.
Wow.
Big
I'll be on
Don.
time next week. I ain't gonna go to work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Get
you
the
know,
bag.
I
Where's the bag? That's a right.
I'm
This
Dapper
is
underscore. I'm
Yeah.
Dapper underscore Don SSC on all platforms besides Facebook. I go by my real name. I wear it on me. Ain't got nobody. I'm Don out here.
Yeah,
Don, whatever. Like I'm him. Like I'm stamping it. You know. And I'm gonna be on. I'm making a guest appearance on somebody else's podcast, so y'all listen out for that too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be funny as shit. I can't wait to see
Yeah,
what
that's
somebody
gonna be
shit, yo.
They said they don't know that they could be live in the room with Don. Like he might have to square up.
Hey, they can try.
They bring it to banging and all this stuff.
Yes,
Hey,
yo. Oh my
Look at the
god.
unity you bring, though.
I know. I love
They
it.
said they was gonna get together. And,
Somebody gotta be the antagonist. You know, somebody gotta be it.
They gotta be a bad guy. Make sure y'all follow the podcast page at Rins Rap. And make sure y'all, you know, we got a lot of things coming up for the Real Rap Roundtable. You know, we got some good guests coming up. We got a promo run that we about to do soon. You know, I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but you know, like Don said, he about to do his he about to go on a couple shows. I know Shani got a couple things lined up. I got a couple things lined up. You know, we the Avengers of this shit. Yo, we about to really, you know.
we gonna take y'all gonna be lucky. Y'all gonna be happy y'all stayed.
Yeah. I'm like, we gonna stay down with us. Like, yeah, like we gonna be, you know, like building this whole podcast entertainment world. Like, you know, like, this our niche. Cause we got other things going on. Cause she got her own other business. Like she house decorator. I know that's interior design. I know I was fucking up when I said it, but you know, but she knew what I meant though. But we got other things working on. But make sure y'all follow the podcast page. Follow the podcast on all pages, even YouTube. I mean, you know, I post a lot of YouTube content. Make sure y'all follow Shani also on YouTube. Yo, she just posted her first video.
Yeah,
Proud to say,
Shantell.
you know, man, Shantell and everything. Like, yeah, she be talking her shit like everything. You know, I know the woman gonna definitely feel it. Even the guy, like she gonna talk some real shit. Even be relatable to the guy. She not only just for the female, but she, you know, definitely gonna touch a female, you know, a soul because you know she want up. She Shantell.
It's all love,
Shantell.
y'all. We really appreciate people stand down. If you please still stream the audio when it's released, and you know, for the day to take with y'all from me to y'all, eat the meat and spit out the bone.
Pause.
Don't do that.
No,
Eat the meat, spit out the bone.
I'm gonna
Close this shit
A
out.
life's
I'm gonna
truism.
close it out, yo.
Life's truism.
And y'all follow me around Loco, follow my personal page, all the podcasts. Yo, make sure y'all tell a friend about this podcast. Make sure you tell people that you on this podcast too, Kurt. And make sure you tell other people, because you got a big following on the team. We got the streets, yo. You definitely want you be outside and let people know, yo. And we gotta talk about, I gotta highlight you about some studios and some other things too, yo. So we about to expand this thing and that shit, so yeah, we about to do a lot of things. So thank everybody for support. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure y'all just keep sharing this live and just, you know, keep sharing the content. We appreciate y'all and we love y'all and we out.
Alright, how you feel? You might talk to me, how do I end the video without it?
Oh, wait, end that shit.
I don't want to hit it and then close my video
I
up.
want to talk to you about some in-house shit.
Hold on. Oh.
Nay,
Don't-
how do I end it?
Yeah, and all these shits.
So it saves.
Hold on.
Help me.
Who in the building?
And yours first and see.
Ah.